All right. Awesome.
Oh, hello and welcome. We are live. It is so good to see all of you. Oh my gosh, a bunch of people already here. Hello, friends. Welcome in. I am Sarah the Traveling Button, and this is my wonderful husband, David, who is known as Junk Drunk Mantiques. Together, we make up the Coleman Collective, and we are a married team of pickers, hunters, and vintage pursuers. So,
Vintage lovers.
What'd you say?
Vintage lovers.
Yes, vintage lovers. I did my year-end review on YouTube. You know how like Spotify does your year-end thing? Well, YouTube does one. And YouTube said that we're the most likely to find amazing vintage while meditating on a spaceship. So it creates that around us going live, our brown noise spaceship that we go to bed to, and meditations. So
Yes.
how about that? Pretty funny, right? Welcome in, you guys. It's so nice to see so many of you here already. Hit that thumbs up if you would. Hit an emoji on your way in, a thumbs up. And if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. We love to have you with us. So per usual, it is our Sunday night sale, fresh vintage finds from the week. And it's been another extraordinary week of great finds again. I can't complain. I mean, the vintage Christmas this year has been abundant and we are so grateful. I know you guys love it. You know, we love it. So yeah, it's been good. Been really good. Let's see here. We hit an estate sale up in the mountains this week. It was up in Woodland Park and it was a drive and we had some snow. But it was such a pretty drive. The roads were fine. And literally it was just snow on the mountains all around us. And Pikes Peak is nice and snow covered again. So It was cool to get to see all of the scenery on the way to the estate sale. We saw it here while we were there. It was cool. Yeah, it was good. So welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And this is our regular Sunday night sale. We do every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Now, speaking of Wednesdays, David, tell them what's going on Wednesday.
Oh, we got a big old marathon sale with friends. So I think it's 2:30 our time. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it starts at 4:30 Eastern, which is 1:30 Pacific. Okay, so 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. We are starting our vintage and handmade sales showcase for small business. And really, I normally do this on Black Friday, but Black Friday this year we had company and we did the big table sale, and that was a lot of fun changing it up. But I still wanted to be able to showcase some of our vintage friends, their creations, and their amazing finds. So these girls have curated some killer stuff that they are bringing you Wednesday. You definitely do not want to miss it. And we'll be going all afternoon throughout the evening. The first block we have is E&E Vintage and Uniquely Rochelle. You guys know them. So that's going to be fun. Then the next block is going to be our buddy Bree. This is at Vintage. You remember Bree with all the dolls. And Karen Chase will be with Bree. So that'll be our second block. And then the last block of sellers is my buddy Julianne. She is one of my local friends here in Colorado Springs. She's never done a live sale before, so it will be her first live sale, and she's going to be bringing you her vintage made Christmas trees out of brooches and goodies, and they're all sparkly and shiny and lovely. So it will be her and Vintage Freak 32 Stephanie for that last block. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to hang out in our pajamas and drink cocoa and show you Christmas stuff, and it will be non-Christmas stuff too. So if you're like, I don't want any more Christmas stuff, well, guess what? You're in luck. We will be bringing non-Christmas and Christmas, a mix of handmade and vintage goodies. So definitely do not miss what my girls have made. It's going to be a good time. So join us on Wednesday. Fun. So welcome in, everybody. I want to say hi, first of all, to Terry Valenti, first person in the chat. Terry, it is good to see you, girly. Hi, Victoria. Victoria is our bid ender. Anybody with a wrench is on my mod squad, and they can help you if you have questions. or you're not sure how everything works, we are asking that our new buyers just send your real name, your address for shipping so we can get you your goodies, and your PayPal email to Ttbsarahc, that's Sarah with an H, at gmail.com. If you don't have a PayPal, don't stress. You can check out as a guest and it'll take any major card. So we're finally feeling like humans again between medical emergencies and sicknesses and visits, and it's just been it's been so crazy. So it's nice to be here with you guys tonight. It feels good to have another Sunday night. I've missed this format, I will say. So there is no just in case. That's right. Whole dollar bids only. If you're like, what is a just in case? Don't worry about it. We don't do it. All sales are final because it is, of course, vintage. And as usual, thank you guys for all your support. It means a lot this time of year. So thank you, Victoria, for all of that. I do have anything that you want to find traveling button from my eBay store to my social links to our merch link, knickknacks. All of that is going to be under this main link. And that is my link tree. And you can find articles about David and I that we are legit. If you're new, I always think those articles are nice. So, you know, we're not just weirdos on the internet slinging vintage. We've been here a long time.
Yes, so, we've made those. And, yeah, they fly by.
I mean, we are weirdos on the internet slinging vintage, but like reliable weirdos. Okay. Right. So, yes, there's our eBay shop. And thank you for the good reminder, Victoria. Invoices always are sent out on Monday. So if you guys got anything on Wednesday at the table sale, we will invoice you combined with anything you might purchase tonight. And those invoices will go out Mondays. Yes. If you need a rush on something right away, let me know. If it's for a gift or what have you, we'll push you to the front of the line. Otherwise, we ship everything in the order that you pay. So thank you guys. And Victoria, thank you for putting in all those reminders. Much appreciated. Sarah Lee's in the house. What's going on, Sarah Lee? We are not related, but we could be. So hello. Vuvu's kicking it from Florida. Hello, friend. I hope you are feeling better. Anybody, again, with the Wrench Squad, Vuvu and Holly Parker, thank you, girls, for being here to back up Victoria. Thank you. Holly Parker, how are you? How did the poinsettias go? I hope they went well. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and Holly, you left some lotion. I just found it on my desk. It's the champagne toast from Bath and Body Works. You left this here. So I will be mailing that in your package.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, no. It's her lotion. So what's up, Red Spotty? Amy, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Whittlewin is in the house. There's our buddy V, always reliable. Thank you for watching, V. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. On your way in, every little bit helps us. And again, Sue Windsor, there she is. Hello, Ann Dimkin. Hello. Karen Tyson, that vintage. What's going on? Speak of the devil, she'll be with us on Wednesday. Looking forward to it. So good. All right, scrolling down. Hi, Mary. What's going on? Good to see you. Boy, I'm still a little hoarse, aren't I? Okay, hold on.
A little bit, but you're doing all right. Not to mention, the cold air outside, all the snow.
Yeah, we do have snow on the ground. It's pretty lovely. Yes. Oh, thank you. Hi, Liza. How's it going? Brian, we got your lovely Christmas card. Thank you so much. When you care to send only the best, Brian Fernandez sends a beautiful Christmas card every year. Thank you, Brian. Elizabeth, what's going on? MIA, busy with work. I feel you, girl. It's that time of year, isn't it? Hi, Hip Chick. I believe that's Zona. What's going on? Great to see you. Thank you for being here with us. Prairie Stone, Karen's here. Hello, love. How are you? Welcome. There's Bree, Speak of the Devil. She will be also with our marathon happening on Wednesday here. There's my Kathy. Oh, you're our favorite too. Thank you, guys. We have the most lovely chat. Yeah. I'm so grateful for all of you, and thank you for showing up for us. Yay. I know, Regina, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's just honestly a way for us to give back to our friends that are small business owners. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a laid back fun day. So
I have a question. Are you going to be doing a craft?
Maybe. might have a craft, might have a craft or two. You just never know. You never know. Hello, B and Bridget. There's Dana. What's kicking, Dana? Good to see you. Thank you for being here too. Everybody throw those thumbs up if you don't mind. Karen Fitzgerald's changing usernames on me. Watch out. What's going on? Karen Prairie Stone. Yes, I've switched to the iPad. No worries. I knew who you were. That's great. I love it. Hi, Dennis. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you so much. Oh, he loves your hair. It doesn't he have the most gorgeous hair?
Oh, thank you. It just gets in the way. It's unruly.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. Phantom of the Attic. Kathy, what's going on? Great to see you with us tonight. Brad, hello, love. Hi, Annette. Thank you for being here. Hello and welcome in. Thank you, friends. All right, I'm scrolling down. If I've missed you, it's certainly not on purpose. I see a whole bunch of regulars. Awesome. Laza says, I hope I can get out of work in time on Wednesday to catch it all. I have doctor stuff midday, but I'll try. You know, whatever part you can try to be at, that's great. We are starting again on Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully that works out for everybody to pop in. And we will be going throughout the night Wednesday. So we have 3 different groups of sellers. It's going to be super fun and just really chill and laid back. So, and they are making some really great handmade stuff to bring you, as well as we've all curated vintage. So welcome in, you guys. 66 people in the house. Let's get 66 thumbs up on the broadcast. And as always, we're trying to get to 100. Hey, Wildflower. Hi, Alex. Welcome in, friends. Thank you guys for being here and helping back up the mod squad. Much appreciated, team. So tonight we've got a bunch of rounds to get through. We do have a few quick claims, mostly auctions tonight. Stuffing my face with duds. Anyone want one? You know, I'm probably going to bust open a candy cane here in a minute. So yes, keep Phil in your prayers, vibes, and thoughts. She is still in the hospital in Australia. So please, guys, send some love Phil's way. We don't want you to have to spend the holidays in the hospital, Levy. Yes. So hi, you guys. Yes. Thank you all for being here. Again, hit that thumbs up and hit an emoji if you get a chance in the chat. That is so appreciated too. I know. Take it easy. Take it easy. So, all right, you guys, it is going to be a good day Wednesday. Make sure to check out the description of the link for Wednesday. It has everybody's socials, YouTubes, all of that, so you can subscribe and find those people as well. All right. So hello. I think we are pretty close. David, do you want to give them the rundown real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of went over it, but just the abridged version.
Absolutely. So real easy. We're going to be doing mainly auctions, and we'll put a starting price up there. And if you're interested, you just put the price in. If you've never purchased from us, all you have to do is ask for the information. You'll see it in the information of this video as well as in the comments. And we just ask for you to email us your email for the invoice as well as your shipping address and your real name. That's pretty much it. So really easy. And we do also have quick claims. So on those, we're going to tell you this is a quick claim, and we're going to show you those items, and then we're going to tell you what the price is and what to enter to try to win that. And it's just the first person that pops up is the first person that gets to choose. So pretty simple. Yep.
Spotty says, Spitty, sorry. Oh, it's been a week. Spotty says, Phil, sending love. Thank you for the mushroom ornament. It is on my tree right now. Love it. Oh, that is so sweet. I know Phil has tapped into really what we all love and always gives gifts accordingly. So thank you, Phil. Super duper sweet. Bridget, what's going on? So we're gonna make David go first tonight. We're gonna get this party started. Hi, Angel Girl Trisha. How are you, sweetie? So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Yes, we are gonna get this rolling. And then again, if you just got here, remember Wednesday is our small business marathon with friends. We're starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and it will go throughout the night. So definitely come hang out Wednesday. Whether you're a daytime person, a nighttime person, come hang out. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff. So, all right. That being said, Mr. Coleman, are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah. Let's test the water, see what we got here. So I'm going to start out with quick claim. Why? because yeah, it's just a nice way to kind of start out and show you how a quick claim works. I have 4 different items here. We're going to go through pretty quick. Little Santa, he's got his sack over his shoulder, and it looks like he's exiting the chimney, possibly entering, but most likely exiting. Cops have been called. He kind of looks like he's kind of heading out quick, but he's a little ornament, and I want to say it's marked somewhere. I know it's marked somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's just made in China right on there, but it's like a hard plastic ornament with kind of like softer plastic for Santa. And then
Yeah.
yeah, 70s. And this little guy, he's cool. I love. Hey, good to see you, Johnny. And he is made by Hallmark, 1986, and he's got his little peppermint walking stick. And these all can work as little figurines as well. They just have the little hooks for the ornaments. And he's more like a hard rubber as well, maybe a resin. And then
yeah,
yeah,
you know how those Hallmark ornaments in the 80s were all made of that kind of hard plastic.
yes. And this guy just has a little bit of fuzz on his face. I'll clean him off. You know how they get lint on him, but he's a cute little mouse in stocking, like a little flocked guy in a little upside down stocking or Santa hat. And he's about 4 inches tall, has this little hanger. And then I've got this other little mouse, and he is so cute with those big ears. Hallmark from, I believe, 1982. Yeah, 1982. And that's marked on his little tag. So he's a cool little hanging ornament, but I think he'd also be cool with like your little Christmas dolls. Let the little doll have a little pet mouse. Yeah, his little buddy. So these are all going to be quick claims with the letter S, and they're $8 each. So $8 each. Quick claims. Claim with the letter S, as in Santa, and you can get Walk-in Santa, Steal-in Santa, Big Ear Mouse, or a mouse in a stocking.
Those are so cute.
Right. So Laza, you're first, and then Phil, and then Dennis. Let me know which one or ones in that order. Thank you, guys.
So good. Thank you, guys. So Laza, and then Phil, and then Dennis. Just let us know which one or ones you want.
I'll just watch the comments.
All right. Fantastic. Laza said she would like Santa with a candy cane. He's cute.
He's adorable.
And then Phil, let us know. And then Dennis after Phil.
Okay.
All right. Communicate with David in the comments. And thank you, guys. Phil said other Santa.
For other Santa. So Dennis, just let me know in the comments if you want one of these 2 mice.
I love that.
Right here. All right. Thank you.
I love that. Okay.
For Big Ear Mouse.
Yes. So I am going to start with some salt and pepper shakers. So these are from the Mountain Estate sale that we went to over the weekend. And these were so good. And she was a salt and pepper shaker collector, but I will tell you they were all priced up there. So I only grabbed a couple pairs. So I'm starting these, David, at $16. These are from the 1950s. This is a plastic miniature Hamilton Beach shaker set. It is complete with beaters, and the beaters are the salt and pepper shakers. So they are the funniest little plastic beaters. They slide off of the metal that attaches them to the mixer. There is the cork. And here's the salt and pepper, where the salt and pepper comes out. So this is how you use them if you were to use them. Honestly, I think they're just fantastic for display. And here is your other one. There's your salt. There's his little cork. And I just think these are amazing. And the fact that the bowl is still there, I know, aren't they just so tiny and cute? I was like, oh my God, this is the cutest. And, you know, I've seen the refrigerators and the washers and dryers and all of that, but I've never had the mixer before.
Right.
So this is going to be choice number 1, 1950s, old school Hamilton Beach mixer salt and pepper shakers. Or door number 2, so cute. You know, I had to get these anthropomorphic pear and apple shakers. And look, they are saying, hi. They've got a little raised arm, little bow ties because they match. And You can see their little holes are back here. So we've got 3 holes for apple, 2 holes for pear, which he would be pepper. And then pear does not have his cork stopper, but you can always replace those. So just so dang cute. I love these. Oh, that's awesome. I love that you have that trippy. Isn't that great? And those Hamilton Beach mixers last literally forever. And they have a particular smell when they come on. You know exactly what I'm talking about too. So I'm going to start a countdown. We are at 20. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And that is going to be for the choice of the mixer little shakers or our little anthropomorphic apple and pear buddies. Aren't they so cute? Hi, friends. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up while you're here. I know, it's so fun. So let's start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, you do? That's so awesome. That is really cool. I love that you guys all got your grandma's stuff passed down to you. That's so special. All right. So we are at 20 with Annette. Vuvu got snuck in there at 21, you little booger. And Dennis, your 21 came in after the bid in, sweetie. So Victoria, thank you for your bid. And our Vuvu mixer or apple and pear, just let me know. Or you can certainly take both. And then after Vuvu is going to be Annette, I believe.
There we go. And then Trippy.
And then Trippy. All right. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Vuvu's taking the mixer. I don't blame you. It's precious. Thank you, Vuvu. And was anybody in for apple or pear in the lineup? Just let me know. Annette. And then if Annette passes, we'll go to, I think, Elizabeth, and then I believe Dennis after that. So thank you guys so much. Just let me know who wants the little fruities. And appreciate your bids. You got it, Annette. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Yay.
I have a beautiful piece of brass, and I'm actually selling these two together. I picked them together, so I do feel like that they were definitely in the same person's collection. I just want to note, so you see that nice brass tone, that nice yellowish brass. This side over here has more of like a copper tone, almost like a reddish copper. So I don't know if it's just been overly polished or sat in the sun and needs polishing. I don't really know for sure. But it doesn't affect the display, but I just wanted to note that you do have some different patina on this side than on this side, which I'm sure some brass cleaner would definitely clean that up. But these are really nice brass, kind of boho or MCM can be used both ways for a basket with a little dish. Planters, also floral arrangements are great in these. You can also use them, if you have like a fireplace, little starter sticks and different things. But I absolutely love the circular shape of it with that hammered texture all the way through. And this one here is the larger one, 9.5 inches. And then this one here is actually coming with it. This one doesn't have that discoloration, but it's not quite as shiny. So I think they polished this one quite a bit and then never really polished this one. But this one is about 6 inches in diameter. So really nice pieces of brass made in India, I would say probably late 60s, early 70s. And
maybe
this
had something very similar to this. My grandparents did.
Yeah. And this one, actually, I left this tag here, but it did get wet. It did have the original price on it. And I think it was like 32 something. So yeah, it's a really nice piece. I found the smaller one for about 25 online. So I thought doing the two together for 32 would be a really nice price.
Yeah.
Sure. And yeah, if you have greenery, I don't have greenery on me, but let's just use your imagination. Put some Christmas stuff in there that would go nice with the brass. I think the light is a little, but yeah, put some greenery or whatever you want in there and have some fun with it. So
you know what I think these may have also been used for at one point, or maybe the big one, is firewood.
Yeah.
I think they make great little carriers if you need to bring in a bundle of wood. Yeah. But they're very decorative and pretty. I love that hammered brass.
Yes.
I know they're good.
I agree. About 9 inches tall on this one, and the other one is 6 inches. Laza.
Dennis said my mom had one of those and had dried flowers in it. Yeah, they were popular too. I want to say my Mimi and Pete had one with eucalyptus in it, like dried eucalyptus. And I love how that smells. It smells just like you're in a floral shop. So.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you can put your cinnamon sticks in this one, put some fire starters in this.
Yes.
And yeah, you could definitely do that. And you can for sure use them to make some fun designs or florals to gift to someone.
And if you don't want the pair, we will break them up. But we thought, okay, Jamin is in for the pair. Good deal.
Yeah, well, and that's like a two for price. So it's a good price on that. Yeah,
especially for vintage brass. It's really hot right now.
It is. It is very hot. And if you want to shine her up, you can shine her up, polish it a little bit. You can see on the inside a little bit shinier. But I like the patina that's on there. Like
those are gorgeous. Nice hammered pieces.
Yeah, so many different ways. Agreed. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and count down. And if anybody wants to get in, it's the pair for 32 is where we're at right now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, same. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And nice curled brass. So all the edges are curled, so there's no sharp edges. No bends. So the circle has stayed nice and complete.
So good. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for being here. 82 people in the house. If you would hit that thumbs up, if you haven't, and Jamin, congrats.
Congrats.
Those are so beautiful.
Yeah, love it.
Whether you put Christmas stuff in them or not, they're going to be good year round. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's do some Wizard of Oz fun, shall we?
Yes.
I've got some Wizard of Oz choices, and I'm just starting these at $10. So $10 for choice, and these are cute. I love finding Wizard of Oz stuff. I always get excited because I know a lot of you guys collect it. Once upon a time, I know my mom used to collect this stuff, and these are just they're just fun. They're definitely fun for Christmas. So here we go. Yes, $10 for choice. First up is our Cowardly Lion. And he is a vintage wooden ornament made by Kurt Adler in 1982. And for those of you in the know, Kurt Adler is the good of vintage Christmas, especially the 80s stuff. Wonderful. If you find Kurt Adler ornaments, they retain their value and they are very collectible. He has his little pull string and he is just cute as he could be. Put him up, guys. Put him up. Look at his little tail even. Isn't he just precious? I know. I love our Cowardly Lion. So 1982 Kurt Adler on that one. Then we've got 1982 Kurt Adler little Tin Man, which is just precious. And look, in his hand, that is his tin can. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Now, one of his little strings is trying to come undone, and it's attached to one of his legs. So he just does a herky. Those of you that took cheerleading, you know what I'm talking about. So Tin Man is just doing a herky, okay? And again, Kurt Adler on his butt, 1982 right there. Okay. Then I come to this adorable little tin. I found this at the estate sale over the weekend from 1988. Turner Broadcasting did a Wizard of Oz line, and I think it's called or it's by Hamilton Gift. And this is just a little tin. It is an actual picture from the movie The Scarecrow and Dorothy. It says Oz in the corners and then Oz all the way around it. Cutie from the 80s. Great to put a gift card in, or if you know a collector, this is one they may not have. So that is going to be your third choice. Fourth choice, I couldn't believe I found these. It's the Lullaby League. And these are from, I think, 1989 or no, they're 1999. That's it. So that makes them 26 years old, and you're going to get all three of them. They come together. And what's cool is their little bricks that they're on even kind of snap together if you would rather set these around instead of put them on the tree. Now, they do have their ornament hangers because, of course, they are Hallmark, and they are marked Hallmark on the bottom. Oh, I don't know if that's going to show. You're going to have to just trust me. It's there.
Yeah.
So you get all three of the little Lullaby League Hallmark girls as your fourth choice. All right.
Cool.
So I will do a countdown. Again, we've got our little Cowardly Lion. We have our 10-man. We have our Lullaby League, or we've got, can I do it with hands? Yes. We've got 10. So I'm counting down. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Him's a former cheerleader. That's right, Holly Parker. All right. 10, no, wait, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A bidden. We recommend the Lullaby League. The Lullaby League.
I was wondering if you were going to sing.
I know. I was trying not to, but damn it, you know, it happened.
Yeah, not.
So sorry about the singing. Not sorry. All right. Let's see. Anne took the bid. Dennis, your 18 sweetie came in right after the bid in. Anne, let me know. Do you want our Lullaby League? Do you want Cowardly Lion 10-man, or the 10 with Miss Dorothy and the Scarecrow on it? Just
Perfect.
let me know.
And after Anne will be Dennis, and then Susan, our Voo.
Love it. Okay, so Anne, Dennis, and our Voo be on the ready, and just let me know. And you can take it all. You can take any combination of whatever you would like. And I will be looking in the comments.
Anne.
Cowardly Lion and 10-man. Okay, the Adlers are going. You got it, to Anne. Thank you, sweetie. And then Dennis for 13, honey. Do you want the 10, or would you like the Lullaby League? Let me know. And if Dennis then passes, Voo, you are next. All right. And honey, was that everybody, I think?
Yes, that was everyone.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Thank you guys so much. And just let me know. Okay, Dennis is passing. So Voo, let me know on the others. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Congrats, guys. Thank you so much. No worries. All right. If anybody wants the Lullaby League or the 10, just let me know. $10 each. Thanks,
Perfect.
guys.
Awesome. That means we get to hear her sing it again.
Oh, snap.
I have, okay, so alert, this is not vintage, but it's, wait a minute. No, it's not vintage, but it is so vintage-like. It is just, I could not pass it up at the thrift. It is still a working piece. It is, measures 10 inches tall, made by, and then there's the maker on the bottom. I didn't write it down. Pan Asian Creations, PAC, PAC.
Yep.
Right there. And so this is one of those big ornament blow mold light ups, right? You can either put it in the middle of a wreath or hang it as just its own little hanging guy. And it still has its little trial guy plugged in. So we're going to show it that way. Yeah, it's just such a cute face, the little side eyes looking up. And then when you light it up, it's this type of light. So it kind of like flickers LEDs.
I
like
love it.
blue.
It's like Santa. Like we're ready to head to the rave.
Yeah, he's ready to party.
You can tell how old I am because I said I called it a rave. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me turn off this light real quick. It's going to be hard to get it back on, but and yeah, so he lights up blue and does all the trickles.
He's so cute.
He is, and you can either turn him on to demo, which is using tail. That's just to show it off, or you can turn it on and off. So if we turn it on, it'll just stay on. But right now, I'm just using the demo from off. But yeah, it's really nice condition, no issues with the face. It is from 2002, so he's not vintage, but he definitely is vintage inspired. And yeah, rave Santa for the win. Hang him from a hook right in the middle of the ceiling, kind of like a disco ball. But no, he's a really cool Santa, 10 inches tall. And now he doesn't have a flat base, but he, if you put something down under, he'll be able to sit up for you. but I like the fact that he's like a
Cute.
hanger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he
Aw,
cool?
he definitely is styled after an old school Santa.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. And I love those eyes. Just love the eyes, and then the holly on the hat. And you could definitely put him right in the middle of a wreath, just wreath
Yes.
right around it, and his face is just right in the center.
That's right. Wordsmith says, picturing a horror movie of Bring Me the Severed Head of Santa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vuvu, he would look great in a window, lights up just enough to catch someone's eyes without blinding them. Yeah.
He's cute.
All right. Well, I will put him to the side. $25 gets him, and then he'll be your little Santa forever.
Fantastic. All right, friends. Well, I am going to do a very rare find. I'm starting these at 55. There's a bunch of them to show you. And I will be completely honest. I did not know much about these when I got them. I just knew that they were fantastic and I had to have them. So what's neat is they actually come with the old school strand of lights that they originally would have been on. And these are Italian fiberglass 1950s mid-century diorama string lights. So this first one on our string, and I had them taken off just because it's kind of easier to show that way. You just push their little lights, and look how primitive this light strand is. Like, this is old. And the plug, you guys, is Bakelite on these. It's crazy. So this is the first one, and and they get warm. My gosh. So this is your first one. It's a little gnome sitting by a mushy, and the inside has silver sequins. These are all in absolutely stunning shape. The next one is, this one cracks me up. This one is a little gnome. Let me get the light out of his face. There we go. He is a little gnome, and he is tending to a mushroom with a face, which I could not pass up. I almost died. The next three are the same. So there's three of this little guy, and he is the little gnome that is carrying a bag. And you can also see around these where they have been hung on the tree. And look at the tinsel. That is the oldest looking tinsel I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Wrapped around these. They're just amazing. So you get three of that little dude. And then you've got this little scene, which is sweet. It is just little forest trees with red and white mushies. But wait, there's more. Then we have like a Canadian glacial scene. Look at this. We've got a glacier with trees. Really cool. And then we have St. Nicholas himself, Santa. And there he is, like the old school St. Nicholas with his bag coming. And if you can see, there's not even any missing sequins in these. It's insane in what good shape they are. The last one is a little scene with a deer, and it is just too cute. It's a gnome and mushrooms and a little deer and like a little snow house. So really sweet. There's 9 total. The strand of lights is rickety. I'm not gonna lie. It's scary. It's old. There's one little bulb on the strand that is out. I don't know how to replace it because these are Italian twinkle lights. So you know that part in Christmas Vacation where he's like, I don't know, like 1,000 Italian twinkle lights, and they're not, those little lights aren't twinkling, Clark. Anyway, we've got one little light that is not twinkling, but I'm going to send you to these in the mail with the dioramas separate from the lights, and I'm going to let you put them together. Okay. But I do want to show you while we're at it, this Bakelite plug. Look at it.
Yeah.
It is old as the hills. And it says on it, made in Italy. And then the light strand also has a tag. Let me find it. And it also says made in Italy right here. Right there. And it kind of looks like the one that says made in Japan in blue, but it actually says made in Italy. There you go. All right. So I am going to start a countdown on these. They are so amazing. I am so totally excited to be able to bring these to you. They are pretty spectacular. Let's start a countdown. Here we go. We're at 60, looking for 61. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for that bid in from Victoria. Thank you so much, Victoria, for volunteering your time to bid in. And thank you, Mod Squad, for all of the love and help tonight. You guys are awesome.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Spotty got in there, and they are yours, sweetie, for 70. Congratulations. They are so cool, and I don't think you'll see anybody else with these. I could not find another working set anywhere online for comps. So thank you so much, Spotty. Congrats, honey. They are so good. And I'm going to turn them off for you now so we don't use up any more of their love. All right. Thank you.
All right. Congrats, Red Spotty. I think they went to the perfect person.
I think so.
I wish everybody could get a set. Those are so cool. But then the value wouldn't be the same, right? So I've got a Santa just like that. I think this is the first time I brought this Santa to a sale. Last time I had one, it was a private sale. Someone messaged me. This guy is so hard to find in such good condition. He's a tabletop Santa, and he's the two-face. So he has both sides are lit up with his face. Now you can see a little smudge on his nose, probably fell over after some eggnog. This side is in great condition. That's just like a paint pop. But he is excellent condition.
I love him.
I know. I love him. Made by Empire. So an Empire blow mold. And he does have his original cord as well. So he's 100% original. The cord, the electric's good, so totally usable. And yeah, he is right at 12 inches tall, and we'll light him up so you can see how nice he looks. And what I like, it has like these little feet on both sides, so you can run the cord back there. And if you have him in with other lights, you can run the cords under as well, so you can definitely display him easy. And he doesn't topple over very easy. So here he is, lit up. Look at that face.
So the paint on him is like brand new. Like it's like somebody just stored him and never really used him because it's not faded, nor is it chipped. He's in such good shape.
I'm faded, all right. No, you're not, Santa.
Not that kind of faded Santa.
He's got those big old blue eyes, really nice painting. And for this condition, I mean, definitely values between 65 and 75. Got him at an estate sale up in Woodland Park in the snow. Totally worth it. And we had to finagle a little bit to get you, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But he does sit nice without like toppling over. So you put the cord through like that, and there he is. Just bounce him around. And yeah, he's just a really cool little feller. No worries, Victoria. Thank you for letting us know.
Holly.
Holly, my bad. Yeah, that side eye is awesome. The little red cheeks and everything. So $50 for Santa by Empire, 1974. And his marking is on the bottom here. And then the date should be up in here, right there.
1974.
And what's interesting, Carolina Enterprises and Empire worked together on some of these, which I did not know. I think they shared the molds. Laza, you want a parade mold or a parade view? Let's go for it. I'll do it for you. Yes, excellent condition. And here he comes. All right, 2025 Thanksgiving Christmas parade.
Here we go.
Here we go, Santa. What do you think? Do you want to get a bid? No.
You Santa. Like he's Macy. Oh my. Now he's one of those like noodles.
Yeah, he's a noodle. I'm Santa. Buy me. Okay.
Oh Lord.
It's okay, buddy. All right. We are going to take him down. He is definitely crazy. But yes, $50. Cool Santa, double-sided face. Thank you.
Very snazzy.
Yes.
Okay. I know he exploded. All right. So Santa, if you want him, 50. All
Yes.
right. This is going to be for choice. Oh, there is Adam. Hey, sweetie.
Okay, Adam, I'll go ahead and just do a quick countdown if anybody else is interested. Thank you, Adam. And don't worry, Santa was not hurt in the fall. Poor Santa. He's looking at me all pissed. Okay, I'll count down. 10. Thank you, Adam. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ho, ho, you've been a very good boy. So
Aw.
glad. I'm still going to give you coal. Coal's
Guys,
worth a lot.
we are trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, and your thumbs up helps us in the algorithm. So if you would throw it down on this broadcast, much appreciated. Thank you so much, friends.
You're right, Laza. The parade view did it. Thank you.
That was it, Laza. She's not wrong. Thanks, Adam, and congrats. He's awesome.
Yes,
Such
congrats.
good shape on that guy. Straight from the estate sale. Straight out of Compton. All right. So let's do, I've got some beautiful hand-blown glass ornaments. And I know you guys love these. These are all very nice. And I'm going to start these at $15. And that is going to be for choice. This first one is very hard to find. It is vintage Slovakia, and it has hand painted and hand applied roses. I don't know if you can see those. They almost look like icing on a cake. It is beautiful. It has a satin finish, and then it's got this yummy mica fleck glitter paint on it as well. And it's a nice icicle shape. I love the icicle shapes. They display beautifully. They're perfect for that weird skinny spot in the tree that needs a hole filled. And, I love the pink and green. It's just beautiful. Look at the texture on these roses. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
And then it just comes down into the blown glass point. Also, your top says Slovakia. And then you can see the patina on this right here. So again, I would say this is probably 80s or 90s. I could not find comps on it. I could not find another one like it. So it is absolutely gorgeous. And that is going to be first choice for $15. Second choice is such a little cutie. This is a little guy made in the United States, and the brand on him is AMC. And AMC is a brand out of New York that does hand-blown ornaments. They are very collectible. Most of them go for more than 15. And this is Santa with his little snowflake. You can see he's got white glass that has been thrown onto his little blue ball. He has no issues. He has little glitter boots, and you can see the little glass top knot hanger. He's got a spindle hat, and I love his nose. He's in perfect shape, even has little rosy cheeks. Now, he's a good size little hanger. He has a monofilament hanger, and when he hangs on your tree, he looks like he's got motion in his little scarf, and he's blowing in the wind. Isn't he precious?
Yeah.
I know. I love him. I just love him. That's why I picked him up. So he is AMC from New York. Hand blown snowman with snowflake is choice number 2. Choice number 3 is everybody's favorite, Waterford. And if you know, you know. Once upon a time, I sold and gift wrapped Waterford crystal when I was in high school at this gift shop I worked at. And I always look for Waterford things when I'm out and about. It has a topiary Christmas tree on it. And then on the sides, you have the little mica flecked glitter all the way around. This is a big one. It's egg shaped. Yeah. The topiary is the same on both. And you do have your original Waterford bow on it as well. So such pretty ornaments. They are 15 for choice. Looks like we are at 16 now. You can take this beautiful hand-blown glass. Almost looks like icing on the texture on these rosettes. So pretty. That's your first choice. We have the AMC New York blown glass snowman is second, or the Waterford egg-shaped topiary is third. Counting down, here we go. Thank you guys for your bids. We're at 17, looking for 18. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for your bids and for hanging out with David and I tonight. We're so grateful for each and every one of you supporting Small Biz at Christmas. It means more than you guys know. Thank you. All right. So, Anne, congratulations. You took the bid at 20. Would you like the Czechoslovakian, the New York Snowman, or the Waterford Crystal Topiary? Just let me know. And then behind Anne is going to be Dennis. Thank you so much, Dennis. And I think that was everybody, I believe.
Yeah, that was it.
Anne and Dennis. Thank you, guys. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Anne. Congratulations. They are beautiful, and they are all three coming to you. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats. All right. I've got Disney, and I'm going to blow your minds here. It is vintage. I'm going to just say straight up, it's vintage. You want to know what year it was made? 2004.
And that's vintage, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So 2004 Village, made by Disney. It's one of the kinds of light up houses that uses the battery pack. So you just put in 3 AA batteries, and they last a long time. I haven't had to put any in yet. So, but this is the Seven Dwarfs house. So you have the dwarves kind of hanging out around the house. You don't see Snow White anywhere, but it's his little vintage house. Yes, it's vintage. Both sides are very displayable. So you've got the back side, you have the little bluebirds and the wreath with the bow at the top of the house, and then the little wreath on the door. Fun little details, even some little mushies. And then when you go around to the side, you see some more detail there. And then a little birdie over here on the tree. But then up front, yeah, you've got a couple of these. I think that's probably Dopey and Doc.
Yeah.
Possibly. And he lights up. So let me light him up. You just flip the switch. And it's kind of like a rave, like that last one. But you can see how it features and kind of gives you an idea that they're either watching TV or Krampus is just like came down the chimney.
I'm telling you, they're having a little rave in there. Snow White is the DJ. Yeah, all the Disney characters are in there, and they're just having a great time. Drinking dog and dancing.
Yeah, you never know. I guess the other 5 dwarfs are inside hanging out with Snow White, having a good old time.
That's right.
And you're just chilling out. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Nope. And so it is, yeah, it's about 9.5 inches long. And if you have a Disney theme, that's awesome. Otherwise, it looks great just with your Christmas stuff.
Yes.
You've got little working gnomes. And yeah, a lot of detail all the way around. And Disney pieces are definitely valuable. The Disney house that we had here a couple of weeks ago, we have on eBay, and it's getting quite up there. So like, they're definitely valuable. And $28 is a great price on this.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. Hi, Flyboy. Is that George? I think that's our buddy George. Flyboy. They have changed all of the usernames. So I can't tell if it's you, George, but I'm pretty sure it is, doll. Let me know. And if it's not, I'm sorry.
And I will say it does have glitter on it. Yes, let us know. Yeah, she's drinking a Bloody Mary down in there somewhere. Oh, there she is. No, you can look down inside. It's kind of cool for little kids to kind of try to see what's going on in there. But yeah, a nice complete piece. What's great is you just have the battery pack, no plugging in or out. So yes, it is George. Hello, George.
I thought so. I'm wearing my socks.
Oh, yes. Awesome. Well, I will put this to the side, $28, and you can be a part of Disney's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Cool. That is such a cool piece. I love the vintage Disney villages. They are darling. All righty. Let's go this way. I've got some kitschy goodness, which you know I love to find. And these are wind chimes. And I'm starting these at 14 for choice. And the first choice I have is a little knee hugger pixie in a house. He's got a harp in there that he's playing. I'm an angel, that's why. Okay, good to know. And you can hear the chimes. Now, it is one of those fantastic, as we used to say on Instagram, the trash-tastic plastic goodness that will last a lifetime. It has plastic mistletoe on the top, So this could technically be your mistletoe to stand under and give kisses.
Oh,
It has plastic holly around his little house, and you can see the corners, the edges of his little house have seen some wear. Okay. But when he displays, you really can't tell. And I love his little donger. It is a harp, just
don't
like
call
the
it
harp
that.
that he's holding. David says, don't call it that. Well, that's what it is. It's a
Well,
little ding donger. And then these are little, David had to go. These are little like brass knockers, and it has the chime here that makes the chimes, and then this is a little plastic piece at the end, which again, we love our kitschy plastic. It's so good. So my little guy is going to be choice number 1, elf in a house chime. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Guys, throw that thumbs up on the broadcast if you would, trying to get to 100, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Second choice is just as lovely a chime, pretty much the same sound. And this is a snowman, and he has mica fleck glitter all over his holly. He is so cute, little berries and the like. And then he has a star donger. So I love his star, and it just chimes so sweetly. And I think these are cute. Now, a lot of people like to hang them by a door where they'll get a little breeze, and you will get a little motion on these. I know they're just so fun, and I love this kitschy good stuff. It's some of my favorite stuff to find. I would rather find this than like some kind of curated piece that's $600 because I'm kitschtastic like that. So Gail is in at 14. Thank you so much. I'm going to start a countdown. Anybody else wants to get in on these? Now is the time. They are so cute. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and supporting small business tonight. Reminder, if you just got here, we have a small business marathon happening Wednesday, starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Join us. It's going to be a good time. We've got friends that are coming with handmade items and vintage. It's going to be killer. All right, Gail, congratulations. Let me know. Would you like snowman or would you like elf in his casa? Or you can take both. And then Spotty, same question to you. Same question after Gail. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And thank you for loving the kitschy vintage stuff that I do. Yes, Wednesday, we are doing a small business marathon starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. All right, Gail, they are both yours, honey. Thank you so much. Enjoy. I love them.
And George, thank you so much for inviting Heidi over.
Yay. Thanks, Heidi, for being here. Good to see you.
Appreciate it. We love seeing y'all in here. And yeah, we've got some fun festive finds tonight. And then, of course, Wednesday is going to be so much fun. This is a project. It's been a project for a while. I've had this tree in no base, and finally found a beautiful piece that I think makes the perfect base for a ceramic tree. And I'm going to show you the base just for a second. Got this base this last week, and it's been crafted, hand cut, and wired by someone for something very similar to this, but I grabbed it and it works perfect for our tree. So it does sit nice and flat. It has that curve or like kind of like a slant on the wood, but it sits flat. I don't know how they cut it, but they cut it to where it's a nice level. I'm going to set this part down just because I don't want to damage. The tree itself has a repair that I saw, and I just want to show it to you. It doesn't kill the deal. I just want to show you right here. There's like a hand-touched piece. If you used your ceramic paints with a green, it would look a little bit better, but it does kind of hide in there. So I just wanted to show you that. It doesn't affect the structural. It's just a little piece that has been chipped off at some point or another. But yeah, the tree itself has all of its little bulbs, multicolor bulbs. They're loose and you can take them out. The ones up here have to be kind of trimmed so they'll fit in, so they'll stay in. They can come out, but I'll probably keep them in when I mail it. And the great part is that you have a base that you can decorate more than just the tree. So the base itself, I'll turn off the light bulb, has been created like this. So they cut the wood, so it's a nice tree piece, tree trunk, and then they wired it through a nice hole that they drilled and staple gunned it on. Now that's not like a professional jobby, but it does the job and it hides it and then comes around the back. And they've got this nice little frame here where this is mounted in and it sits perfectly. So once you just plug it in, and it doesn't have a toggle switch, just a switch under there. So I would just put it in like that and then just turn it on and off or plug it in. But there you go. It turns out to be an 18-inch tree, just like that. You're muted, baby.
Whoopsies. It is beautiful. And I love that you put the yellow and red, green and white lights in it. If you don't like that light color combo, we can change it to birds. We can do multicolor birds. We can do all green birds. We can do multicolor bulbs. You're not stuck with those bulbs because they're not glued in there, right, babe?
Correct. Nothing is glued in. There's a couple up here, like this one that I had to kind of shave the tip down so it would go in.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that you just want to put those up at the top.
But we can change out the bulbs if you don't like the color combo or you want something with pinks and light blues. We've got all different kinds of bulbs. We've got bird bulbs. We've got regular bulbs of every color. So yes, if you want to bid on this, but you're not loving the color combo or the bulb style, we can always fix it for you.
Always adjust that.
Is darling on a natural wood base. I love it. I think it looks so nice.
Same. And then if you want to, you've got a bunch of littles or whatever, you can decorate on it. I'm just going to show you just like with my little flocked beaver. Like he just made the tree base for us.
Look, there's a flocked beaver on that tree.
And he can just hang out on the tree. How about that?
And it's like his wood that he just ate a bite of.
Yeah.
That is so cute. We're at 75 on the tree. And we can always change out the bulbs if you don't love them.
Oh, absolutely. And yeah, I'll show you the base one more time. I'm just going to take that. And it is a Holland mold with that nice two-tone green. And right now it just has one of these small LED bulbs. You can definitely put a different bulb in. It doesn't get too hot. But you see it does fill in the tree nicely with all that light. So yes, 75. Flyboy. I don't know. We had that beaver as a sale. And it didn't sell, and I've kind of grown partial to him.
We're kind of fond of the beaver,
We're fond of our little flocked beaver.
He's real cute.
He is cute. But if you buy the tree, he might come with it.
Well, if you buy the tree, we'll throw the beaver.
I'm such a jerk. Okay, so I'm not, he kind of belongs with it. I don't know. But yes, I know you're sitting on your hands. Anne's got like 20 ceramic trees.
Forest, yeah, Anne's forest is full, and it is gorgeous, by the way, Anne. That looks so good.
All right. I will bring
the ceramic trees. I know. Dennis wants the beaver. If you are interested in the tree, throw in 75. Otherwise, we will bring it back for the recap.
Absolutely.
All right. It's so good. I love that tree. It's our last, truly, that is our last ceramic tree of the year. So if you've been looking for one and you want one and you do like the natural wood base, it's the tree for you. Okay. That's what we say on the tree. Where am I at? Oh, tell you what. We are going to do some spode. And
that's right, Brad. Sorry. I was just responding to Brad.
Bradley. Okay, so I got into a little treasure trove of spode, and I got the Christmas children's collection. I about died. I seriously was so excited. Victoria wants the tree. You've got it, doll. Yes, absolutely.
Victoria, you've got the tree. Let me know if you want our little flocked Winona to come with it.
Yes, if you need the flocked beaver,
send her with it.
He can go with. Otherwise, flocked beaver's been hanging out in our miniature shelf. Okay, so I'm going to quick claim all this spode stuff. All right, we don't need to bid on it. We're just going to quick claim it. I know last time I brought spode, several of you said, "Oh, I collect that," or "Grandma had it." My grandma had it. This is iconic Christmas wear, so I'm going to just parted out by piece. First up is the children's teapot. It is the lid and pot. It is traditional spode from England. This little teapot sells for, no kidding, 50 to 90. I am asking 48 on it. It is in lovely shape, no chips, cracks, or issues. And it is the pot that's got the mistletoe on the top. So claim spode teapot 48, and it is yours. Okay. Spode teapot 48. And this is the children's teapot, not the full-size teapot. The full-size teapot goes for 90 and up. Okay. Children's teapot 48. All right. And you can just quick claim it. First person that types in 48, it's yours. All right. Next up, I have the children's, look how tiny these are. The children's creamer and sugar set. I'm quick claiming this for 24. Put in 24. First person that puts in 24 gets it. And again, you can see made in England, spode Christmas tree. They are numbered, no chips, cracks, or issues on any of the spode pieces. Okay, so 24, put in a quick claim for the children's sugar and creamer. All right. Next up, I have the children's, look how tiny and petite these are, the children's saucer and teacups. They are precious. This is the front. This is the back. And this one is, I'm asking for the 2. It's a 4-piece set, 20. Put in 20 if you would like the teacups and saucers, and they're from the children's set. Dennis, I've got you for the children's creamer and sugar. You've got it, doll. Let me get you down.
And George is in at 20.
Okay, Dennis is taking George is taking the teacups. Those are so cute, George. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay. And then I have next up 2 plates. These are the children's play set dining plates. They are 3-inch plates, and I'm asking $18, and you'll get both of them. So 18 for the set of 2. They are in excellent shape. Again, spode, made in England. If you know, you know. Okay. So the 2 plates are 18. Just type in 18. And then, oh my God, I was so excited about these. And if you're familiar with spode, you know lots of good English bone china sets made children's cups. And I have 2. So the reason there's 2 handles is so they could use 2 hands for drinking their tea and learning how to use the good bone china from spode. So these 2 together are 22 on the children's cups, and traditionally spode did sell them in sets of 2. So 22 for the 2 children's cups, and those will come together. And then the last item that I have is a regular size creamer, and I'll show you in comparison. Here's the little one that sold earlier. This is the regular size creamer, and I am asking 15 on it. So 15 on the regular size creamer. These are just quick claims. Type in 15. Hi, Laura. Good to see you, sweetie. Thanks for being here. Guys, hit those thumbs up if you don't mind. We're trying to get to 100 tonight. So here's what's left. 15 creamer, and these are just quick claims. So type in 15 creamer if you want it. 22 for the set of 2 children's handled mugs. And then I have the children's teapot for 48. All right. So children's teapot is 48. So far, the cream and sugar were claimed, and the teacup and saucers were claimed. And I have the plates left for 18 for the pair. So 18 for the pair of 3-inch plates.
Awesome.
Okay.
And it looks like in the comments, I know Dennis and George were discussing. So let's just clarify to make sure. Dennis, are you getting both of those sets? Just let us know in the comments.
I have Dennis down for the children's cream and sugar, and George down for the teacup and saucers, because that's
George is letting Dennis take the cup.
George is letting Dennis take teacup and saucer. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, George. All right, Dennis, I've got you down for teacup and saucer. And if anybody wants any other pieces, just let me know. You can quick claim them. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Great. I have a light up house. It's not a house. It's actually a service station. I love this guy. And if you have your little vintage toy cars in your Christmas display, which I do that kind of thing, and I put like Christmas trees on them, this is a great little service station. You've got Jack's service, and I love the deer, like the flying deer with the wings up there. Little pumps up front, and then even a little wreath and a bottle brush tree. Very simple brick building, and this was made by Christmas Collectibles. A whole like series of them were made, and this one here is very collectible because it is a gas station. And this is going to be $30. Sorry, I didn't highlight that. $30. That's right, Miff. It's a servo.
Miff, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you.
It does have its original light kit, and it has a little space where it'll stick right around the back and sit flat for you. And yeah, that was so nice of you guys. And so this will just kind of show you how he lights up. Very nice, and it has its toggle switch, so easy to turn on and off. And the light does also kind of pop through the chimney here. So when it's like set up with stuff, it'll kind of backlight a little bit. But wait, I also have this little deer that was turned into an ornament on an estate sale. I grabbed him, and I thought he looked kind of cool with this because he kind of matches the flying deer with Jack's. But just to give you an idea of how much fun you can have with like a little service station like this, put your little car with a Christmas tree on it, and you've got your little deer. You can have a lot of fun with it. So all together for $30.
I would put bottle brush trees around that, and I love your idea with the cars.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah.
So cute. So 30, and that is for the Christmas gas station.
Yes.
How fun. Yeah, I agree. Put some little cars around it and put it in like a little snow garland display. And I love how they made the reindeer to look like the flying Michelin symbol.
Yes.
How great is that?
Yes, it's so great. Very festive, and you got a little star up here with the holly. So yeah, really nice little piece. It measures right about I want to say 7 by 7. Yeah, 7 by 7. Oh yeah, trucks with the trees for sure. Put a little tow truck out there and set it all up nicely. You can even take some of your fun old ads, like ads from car ads type of things, would be really cool in that as well.
Old gas station ads behind it.
Yep. And if we would have already gotten out our Christmas stuff, I would have showed you my cars with it, and then I probably wouldn't have brought it to a sale because I would have been like,
so true.
Yeah, regret it. But thank you, Miff. So appreciated. And we're going to go ahead and do a countdown, and let us know what you're going to do with it, Miff. I love the fact that you call it a servo. Miff, it'll fit in the box. I know we've got your shipping ready for that. This will fit in there, yes, without an issue. So let's count it down. 15, 14, yeah, the mobile gas Pegasus. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That's what it was, Wordsmith Mobile Gas. I don't know what I called it, but it wasn't that. So yes, the mobile gas Pegasus.
Mobile gas.
Yes.
That's
and
awesome.
Miff, we've got your box ready to go, baby. We'll just add this to it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Bid end. Miff going all the way to Australia. Congrats.
Fantastic. Enjoy. Yeah. That is so good. So good. Okay. I'm going to do these because they're just adorable. I got into none other than Christmas owls, if you would believe. So I know we have some owl people out there, and I'm asking 14 for choice on these. First choice is one of my favorite things to pick up every year. It is a vintage 1960s sugar glaze, new old stock candle. Never been burnt, never been used. On the back, it says Merry Christmas in between the branches. That little dark spot and that little green spot right there are inside the sugar glaze. There's nothing that is wrong with it. Technically, it's just the paper that's underneath it. So you've got the little tree and the pine cones and the snowy owl, just precious. and it is in lovely shape. And these glow like crazy. And what's nice is once that candle then burns down, you can replace it with another votive and always keep this. I just love the old school vintage Christmas sugared candles. I actually collect these myself. So that is going to be choice one, never burned, little Christmas owl. Choice two is the cutest little gold chalkware. And again, it could be a Christmas owl, but really I would display it all year long. And it is so cute. Reminds me of a Freeman McFarland design crossed with a Rose Lane figurine.
Yeah.
And I love the little gold rhinestones. Look at the little babies. They are darling. Mama has a little tiny flake that's not a chip. It is just a little bit of paint loss right there on her tip, but she is not chipped. And again, this is solid chalkware. So she has a little bit of meat to her, no marking. I am 99% positive she is made in Japan by one of the ceramics makers out there. So these are your choices. And look how cute together too with this glowing and burning. I know. I love this kind of stuff. I was like, Christmas owls. Heck yeah. So let's start a countdown. Thank you, Jamin, for your bid. Little Merry Christmas sugar glazed candle or our little 60s chalkware owl with bibis. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much for your bids, girls. Appreciate you. Thanks, Kathy. I know. Aren't they just cute together? So fun. Yeah. I was like, that has to go. Somebody needs those for Christmas. Thank you so much for the bids, friends. And Victoria, you're rocking those bid-ins tonight. Thank you, girly, for your help. Okay. So Jamin has the high bid at 16. Jamin, do you want the chalkware or the sugar? Or you can take both. And then Anne, same question to you, sweetie, right behind Jamin. All right. So just let me know, ladies, what you want to do. And Jamin's taking them both. Congrats. Thank you so much, girls. Thank you for your bids. So cute. I love those.
Love it. All right, I've got a beautiful photography piece. This is an antique framed photography piece. Let's try to get, yeah, it's gonna be hard, a little difficult. I may have to use the parade view in just a second, but this is, I would say antique for sure, probably 1920s is if I would put like a date on it, but it could be up into the 1930s. You have a really beautiful sepia tone with a texture, and this is from a large format or a camera, so not 35 millimeter. It would be from an old large format camera, black and white, and then of course the sepia tone is in the process of developing. It is in its original wood frame that the photographer or whatever it was sold, and I've got actually a marking on the back, but you can see that wood frame, nice little carving all the way through the frame, all the way around. And when I wanted to pop it open so bad because it's nice and thick, so you've got the cushion, all the stuff that's supposed to be in here, and you can tell it's never been opened. So I do feel like if we get inside the frame, we could probably find out a little bit about the photographer himself. But yes, it's a lot like the Ansel Adams. I'll talk about that in just a second. But this is the little studio tag that's on the back. And I looked it up. I could not find it anywhere online. So yeah, very old, but it's definitely a studio piece. And when you see this exact view, this is the view of, let's see, in Yosemite, it's the view of the Vernal Falls. And I want to say it's from the Mist Valley or something like that. There's a valley down here, really well known, that you can capture the waterfall coming down, and then Liberty Cap Peak in the back. And so Ansel Adams captured that, waited, and over, got the right light. And so many other photographers then have gone back to that same location and tried to capture that same thing. No other photographer has captured such a sharp and perfect shot as Ansel Adams. However, whoever this photographer is, and it is a professional photographer, I do think that, They knew to slow down that shutter speed. So they had it on their tripod pod so you can have the movement in the water. And then as the movement from that water comes down through the rocks, you see that just like a blur effect to the water because that's the movement with the slower shutter speed. But you have to have that stable camera for everything else to be sharp. So it was a nice timed exposure. Spent a lot of time getting just the right light and everything. So if it's not an Ansel Adams, it's close enough, and it's definitely an antique photo in frame.
Well, and these came from the estate sale that was selling like 3 different generations of people's stuff. And this is from the estate sale that was up in the mountains. And you could tell that they really appreciated photography. They really appreciated landscapes. And this one is such a sepia. It really has, as opposed to like a black and white tone, it's really got that nice brown look to it. And I love the frame it's in.
So this will give you an idea what Sarah's talking about. You see the blue, almost a bluish gray on the skies on this one. You're not going to have that in the sepia. You have more of a brownish tone for those darks. Yeah, beautiful photography, and it's not like going out with an iPhone. You know, it's a process. You shoot off a whole roll of medium format film, take it home, process it, and then the real work begins in the darkroom. So yeah, a whole bunch of effort has gone into this long time ago, and the fact that it's all sealed, I say leave it sealed, and someday someone will open it up, and we'll find out who the photographer really was.
Yeah.
So fun. So let's count down. Thank you, Kathy, so much. It's a beautiful piece just to put somewhere in the house year round. The measurement of the frame, 15 by 10. And from what I can tell, it's the original glass as well. Little flea bites around the edge, kind of, but nothing bad. So let's count it down. Thank you so much, Kathy. Looking for 35, 15,
Beautiful.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you. Yes, it really is gorgeous. Photographed before there were nice, easy roads to get to different pull-offs to take the photos that everybody else has taken, you know. So
well, it was finished so nicely too, professionally.
Yes, agreed. All right. Thank you so much, Kathy. Coming to you. Thank you.
Yay, congrats, Kathy. Such a beautiful piece. Just absolutely lovely. Okay. So every year, oh wait, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Let me do this first. Okay. Hold on. Hold. So this is quite an exceptional set, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm starting this set at 55. And this is made by Coro, the brooch and jewelry designer from the 50s. So that's a terrible way to display that. Let me try something different. So first up, this is actually a demi-parure, which means that you, if you had a regular parure, you would have a full set with the brooch, necklace, and earrings. This is the brooch and earrings. It dates to the 1950s, and it is a brutalist style orchid with what is a faux Baroque pearl in the middle. You have enamel on the petals, and you can see the inside is pink, and then all pink rhinestones around it. It is signed in 2 different places. So you have Coro, C-O, and if you're not familiar, Coro is right up there with D&E and Weiss and Eisenberg. It really is a beautiful brand of brooches. So there's Coro right there. And then they also have Coro right there on the pin back. Now, this is a large piece. You could display it this way. You could pin it this way. It is very brutalist, in my opinion, which is really par for the course for the 50s. Brutalism was in, and then you do have that yummy kind of bit of Art Nouveau natural leaves with the rhinestone, and then that Baroque style large pearl. best part is I've got the matching earrings. Now that never happens. So they are clips, of course, and they are the same brutalist orchid design, same type of pearls, and there are your little pink rhinestones all there. These also are signed on the back Coro as well. So this is a Ttbsarahc brutalist set. We call these in jewelry terms sweets, and it is in excellent condition, straight out of the 1950s. So I was thrilled to find it. Very exciting find for me this week. And it makes a beautiful gift, but it's also wonderful if you are a brooch collector. You like to wear these on lapels. These also could be converted if you felt so inclined to posts, although that is going to take off the Coro signature if you modify them. So I see Dennis is in. Thank you so much, Dennis. I know I love it. Super exciting jewelry suite to find all together. We are at 55, looking for 56, and we are going to count it down. This is signed Coro from the 50s, a Ttbsarahc suite. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for loving our pretties. 103 people in the house, trying to get to 100 thumbs up. How are we doing, Mod Squad? How are those thumbs looking? Let me know. And reminder, if you are brand new here or you just got here, we are Wednesday having a small business showcase for my buddies that do awesome handmade goodies as well as vintage. We're literally just selling with friends of ours. So it's going to be real laid back and fun. Come join us. There is the bid in. Dennis, congrats, sweetie. What a stunning set. That brooch is listed for over $100 elsewhere. So
I believe it.
Deal. Good for you, Dennis. Nice score, honey.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get into our photography and our antique frames. I have 3 more because we did just talk about them. So why don't we stay on it? This frame is the most ornate frame out of the 3. They're all about 8.5 by 10 in size, but I want to show up in the corner. So this little piece here is on each corner, and it's a little gilded metal. So, and of course the frame is gilded as well, but that's the little gilded metal that has been put on each corner to connect it. And I think that's just for pretties for sure. And the fact that it's not all bent up is pretty priceless. But the image in it, it is a stock photography photo. So like when you look at these photos here that have like a number, a photographer had that number correlate with the negative, so that way they can reproduce the image as they sold them. And so this is the maroon bells up around Aspen, Colorado. So you got the maroon bell mountains up here, and then the nice lake down here. Looks like a beaver was doing some major work down in here. But it comes with its original artwork that was in it. And it does, I would say, this black and white image, probably 40s on it. So I don't know what the original image that would have been in here, probably like a portrait or something like that. And then they reused it for some really nice photography. Thank you, Laza. I see you're 20. I'm going to just highlight you. And these are nice wood frames that are gilded, and they are very flimsy, but they're tightened in there. So they're ones that you want, once you hang them, you want to definitely get them hung up nicely so they don't fall down. But you've got that nice little thin wood. So I see Laza in there. This is the maroon bells in Colorado. This next one is definitely one of my favorites that I've seen. This frame is really cool. You've got that textured wood, and then it's gilded. So there you go. I'll slow down a little bit. Really nice texture. And then this is a nice black and white photo, and that is the Snowmass Lake is right here. So Snowmass Lake, which is also, let's see, kind of close to Aspen as well. And then back here, you have, I believe that's Hagerman Peak by Snowmass, part of Snowmass Mountain, and that's in Colorado. And yeah, really beautiful capture, Really reminds me of a lot of Ansel Adams pieces as far as the depth of field that you have going on all the way across the lake, shooting through the trees to frame the actual image itself. Is just a really dynamic image. And there's the professional photographer's catalog number to correlate with the negatives. And
So
this
do you,
one,
when people see those little numbers
mhm.
on the side of old photos, those are actually catalog numbers?
Yeah, that would be a catalog number for the photographer that shot it.
Oh,
So like with digital
and what-
files, you would have that digital file number. You just look on your computer. Instead, that would be in a binder, and you'd find that number, and then you'd see the little negative, and then you can print more more images from that negative. Yeah, really cool way. The old way of doing it. That's the way I learned photography back in the early 2000s. So
so good.
that's the second one. This third one is a really nice hand tinted piece. So you've got
Oh, I love this.
gilded frame, not as much texture to that frame, but on this one you've got the black and white photograph, and it does look like this one finishes right up here. You can see where the photo paper finished and how they colored in on the blues. They put in blues and some greens, and I don't think they tinted with anything else. I think that was about it. Yeah, the greens and blues. A lot of the hand tinted photos, they only used one or two colors rather
Really?
than all out. Yeah, you don't usually see a lot of like reds, greens, blues, and all those colors all together. It's usually just a couple, just to give you that little bit of color. So, and this photo is actually colorized of El Capitan, and Ansel Adams made this image uh, very collectible, iconic. This was done. This is I don't know if this is Ansel Adams. It's definitely inspired because Ansel Adams has the same shot, and he did it in the 40s, I believe, and it was El Capitan and titled Winter, just titled Winter. So it's just a really beautiful image, and in a nice frame, easy to hang. So
And
all
even I was just gonna ask,
yeah.
seriously, just because 'cause I'm curious, the color tinting,
Mhm.
how did they do that? Did they do it with, like, watercolor, or were they little
It was a specific type of paint, and my manager at the photo lab, he had them. I can't remember,
remember.
but you can go to like an art supply store, that kind of thing, and you can still find those colors. But yeah, what they would do is they would develop it, fix it, hang dry it, and once it was completely dry, then they would go in and hand tint and color. And most of the time after that, then they would put it in the fixer again, and that fixes the color into the photo so it doesn't come off.
Cool.
So
Very
yeah, a
cool.
big
Thank
process with a
you for
lot of
explaining that. Because I genuinely didn't know. That is so
yeah.
cool.
It's a really neat process, and it's not really done anymore. So and you can't duplicate it in Photoshop. I promise. I tried. So, but yeah, beautiful pictures straight from a beautiful estate sale out in the mountains,
Yeah,
and just needing a new home. So thank you all for your bids. We're going to count them down, and this is choice of the three different ones. Uh,
excellent.
Two are from Colorado, and one's from El Capitan in
Okay.
California. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
So pretty.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys so much.
I know. Our Vivu came to Colorado the first time this summer, and
Yeah,
she loved it. And it is, I mean, I have to say, where we live, we're very grateful and very lucky. It's why we moved here. We wanted to be by the big old rocks.
got to
Yeah.
be by the Rocky Mountains. All right. Well, Kathy, thank you for your bid. You came in at 30 right before our bid end. We will do these as we'll call this one Maroon Bells, and that's the one with the really ornate corners. Maroon Bells, and that's in Colorado. And then this one is going to be, we'll call this Snowmass, because that's Snowmass Lake.
Gorgeous. These old frames too. The antique
Oh,
frames are just
the
everything.
frames themselves are worth that price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if you don't like the photos, the frames are just, oh,
Yeah. And then we'll just call this one El Capitan
or color.
or color.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Well, they look beautiful together
Yeah.
and they came from the same estate sale. I found them all together. So it's very special that they're staying together.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much, Kathy. We'll pack them with love.
Congratulations. They are gorgeous. Thank you guys so much all for the bids. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So every year I do a little decorating of my own, and I did it. I did the decorating of the trees, and I'm selling these as all decorated trees, and I'll tell you why.
Yes.
So these are the little Target trees from 2014. I own some myself and I love mine. So anytime I find them, I pick them up. So the trees are about 11 years old. And then I decorated a color scheme on this one to kind of reflect celestial colors and so on. So the first one on top is straight out of the 90s.
You're
And I
starting.
think, starting $20, $20 per tree, and I have two. So this first one has this 1990s blown glass ornament. It even says right here 94. And it is beautiful. You guys know, those of us Gen X girls that lived through the 90s, we all love decorating our homes with the moons and stars, did we not? Still do. And then these are just some little plastic Bradfords. I don't think they're real old. And these are Commodore balls. This is a Shiny Bright Commodore. These are just some regular little matte blue balls. And then I've got a little angel on here. And I tried to just kind of make it a celestial sweet tree. So let me back it up so you can see it all the way. And again, I love these Target trees. Here's the back side with nothing on it. So if you just want to take the ornaments and put them on your big tree and then decorate this little guy on your own, you can do that too. Just such a sweet little tree decorated. And when I found these Target trees, I was like, I'm going to sell these decorated because that just sounds like fun. So I shopped for the decorations for them and then decorated them. So this is choice number one, my little celestial silver tinsel tree. And it's got all of these cute ornaments and it's coming with all the ornaments on it. So that is choice one. And then choice number two, this is just like my green tree that I have. And I had, because I found another one, I was like, oh, I have to get this for my buyers. Because I've had several of you comment on, because I put my green tree in my elf and deer display every year, which I haven't gotten out yet. And I always have people like, if you find another one of those trees, will you please let me know? Well, here it is. This is the one just like mine that I put in my elf display every year. And I found some cute little ornaments for it. I've got little balloon dogs on it, little rainbows. Now the balloon dogs and rainbows are not vintage. I've got a vintage Shiny Bright on it. This is super cute. Those are like little confetti fleck balls. And then I have a couple more of the balloon critters, a little sequined pink and blue ornament. And then you've got the little rainbows on it too. And then a bright pink bulb. So that is your choice. Now, the size on these trees, if you're wondering like how tall are these, let me tell you. And what's cool, you know what I think I'll do when we send them? I'm going to send them with all the ornaments off. And then you can put the ornaments, you can decorate it back because it'll be easiest to send that way. It's mint green. And it's like iridescent with pinks and yellows, but it's mint green. It's just like the one I have. So 16 and a half inches tall is how tall these are. And they're just so cute. And again, I have this is the main side with all of the decorations on it. But you can decorate it how you want. There's a Shiny Bright, there's plastic balls, confetti balls, rainbows, and balloon dogs. So it's just a cute one. You can choose this one or that one.
This one, not that one.
It's this one. Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at that one. My friend Stephanie and I joke about that all the time. Okay, so I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys for your bids. They are coming decorated, or at least you'll get all of the decorations on them, and we will pack these up, kind of folded up and nice for you. All right. And then you can decorate your little tree when you get it. Here we go. Counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, and that is a shiny bright bell too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for a bid end or 22. Dennis, I think you're caught up in the lag, sweetheart. There you are. There you are.
He got it.
I know. I love these little Target trees, and the bases on them look cheap, but they're like so sturdy, and they have not made them the same since 2014. So anytime I find the 2014 ones, I'm like, oh, there's more. I have to grab them.
Have to.
Thank you. There is the bid end. The first person at 22 is Dennis. And then Lisa Day, you came in at 22 right after Dennis. So it'll go Dennis and then Lisa Day. Let me know which one or ones you would like. And they're so sweet. Enjoy, friends. Thank you guys for loving my little creations.
Yeah.
It's always fun to decorate some little trees, right? So Dennis and then Lisa and then Ann Demkin. All right. So if Lisa passes, we're going to Ann. All right. Congratulations, you guys. That's right. Oh my goodness. Holly Parker's Grinch decor in her classroom is literally 30 years of collecting Grinch stuff, you guys. It is the cutest thing. Her little third graders come in and are just like, ah, it's so sweet. It's just so cute. I love the love that she pours into her classroom. Okay. Dennis is going to take the little celestial tree. You've got it, sweetie. And then Lisa Day, do you want my little mint green tree with candy and such? And if Lisa passes, then we'll go to Ann. All right. Thanks, guys. Congrats.
And then Phil is after Ann.
Okay. Lisa got what she wanted, and so did Dennis. Thank you, guys.
Congrats, guys. All right. Well, if anybody needs a dog or has a kid that wants a dog, it is a great trainer, and this is a good way to like kind of make sure your child is able to take care of a dog. This is straight from the late 70s, early 80s. I couldn't date it for sure because this one is the deluxe one. I think it's like right around 1980. 1978, they came out with the first one, I believe. But this is the deluxe Sonic Cute Spaniel, and he does respond to a clap. So I put in batteries, and I was like, it doesn't work, babe. And I didn't look at the box. You have to clap. So it wasn't working. Batteries, and I finally looked at the box, and I was like, oh. So once you clap, he just goes to town. So yeah, in the malls, these were in those little tables that had the carpet and little ledges so that the dogs and the little animals can move around. You can test them out. So it comes with its original box and instructions on the inside, but the dog is what it's all about. He is in excellent condition. So, or she. And she has S for Spaniel, or it could be for Sarah, or for Susan, whoever's an S. And she has nice clean face, no scratching to the eyes or the nose. All the fur is in good condition, no smells. Looks like that's one of our dog hairs. And you just out the C batteries. So it takes 2 C batteries in here. And once you turn it on, so I just turned him on and he's doing nothing. The dog is just sitting there. What do you think, Skipper? Should we see if he'll do something? So let's, okay, this is gonna be hard to do. So Sarah, go ahead and clap real loud. Okay. It did not like that kind of clap, so we'll clap like this. There you go. Wow.
What do you think, Skipper? Look at Skipper. He's like, I don't know, Mama.
He's begging for food. Oh, buddy. And then he walks. So she walks with that little tail kind of wagging and then sits back. I want a snack. How cute is that?
So cute.
And still working, excellent condition, no smells, the cleanest dog I've ever smelled. And we can even do like, you know, the dog show. Everything looks good. All the ears are good. But yeah, so $25, cute doggy, about 8 inches long. No, 10 inches long, about 8 inches tall. And like I said, works great.
And I didn't even see your comment. I just now read it because I was thinking about those gift shops that you would pass, and they always had like hermit crabs. They had like a little dog or a raccoon chasing a ball. And it was always fun to walk through those stores in the mall in the 80s. It's definitely classic Santa toy under the tree, 70s,
Yeah,
80s.
absolutely. Like, oh, we got to get that for the kids. Oh, buddy. He's pretty
What do you
cool.
think, Skipper? I know Skippy's on the couch, like, I don't know, Mama.
Yeah, it could have been like a Spencer's, those types of things. Yeah, and there were different like toy stores that would bring out those specialized toys that you would only see in a catalog. Yeah, there he goes. All right, we're gonna turn him off. All right, buddy.
So cute.
Poor guy. Okay, so he really wants a home for Christmas.
Oh, poor.
$25. $25. Come on, Bubby. Let's go
Oh,
over here.
yeah,
Comes with his original box, and all you have to do is throw in a couple of C batteries, just like that.
awesome.
Yeah,
BK toys at the mall. Yes.
A toys. That's it.
BK toys. And then there was KB toys.
AB
Remember
toys.
KB? And then we had a little place called the Owl's Nest. Yes. What do you think, Scooty?
Let's get rid.
Oh,
What do you think, buddy?
he doesn't know what to think.
What do you think?
Look at him.
He's coming at you.
Oh, honey.
He can go across the couch. Wow.
What do you think, Skipper?
Really?
God. He's like stuck in the crack, and that's good because I didn't want Skipper to like attack him.
Yeah.
But that was so cute. Skippy was just like, I don't know. He's not threatening, but I don't really like him.
Well, we may just have to save that for Skipper.
I know he was being very calm.
He was.
It was so cute.
Well,
Okay, guys. Yeah, we had KB too. I do remember KB toys, and there was another one. Me, I can't, but it was in the mall. I remember. Okay, all right. Choice. I have some kitschy, cute ornaments. I'm starting these at $10 for choice, and they're all really adorable. Actually, one's a tree topper, not an ornament, but it could be an ornament too. All right, so here we go. First up in my flocked goodness, because you know that I flock to flocked ornaments. This one. This is a red and gold bird made in Japan. These usually date to the 60s when I find these. She's got like a little ribbon hackle and little gold nose, really pretty gold trim on her. And she is in great shape. Again, made in Japan. Little bird is going to be our first choice. Second choice is so fun. This one is also made in Japan, and I've only found one of these one other time. They are Santa slippers, and you can see we've got flocked felt Santa, and then we've got some trash-tastic plastic berries, and we've got a little candy cane, and then some mica flecked red glitter on this little piece of greenery. So it's really cute, and it is marked down here on the bottom, Japan. And these are just so cute. Its little hanger is right there. Okay. So it just hangs on your tree as a little slipper. It's a Santa shoe, if you will. All right. So Santa slipper is going to be choice 2 after the bird. Choice number 3 is absolutely adorable. This is a little candy cane holder, or you could put, a little sprig of vintage greenery in here. But look at the large mica flecked glitter and that old vintage holly leaf. It's so cute. It is a flocked green boot, and then you have the chenille covering up here. And it does, if you want to hang it on the tree, it does have a little ribbon ornament hanger right back here. I just stuck some candy canes in there because I thought it was cute. But you can do whatever you want with it. Make it into like a little kitschy Christmas arrangement. So that is choice number 3. And then choice number 4 is actually a tree topper, and he is made in Japan. You can see we've got a little spring coming out of his outfit. And he does have an ornament hanger. So if you would prefer to hang him instead of put him as a topper, you can. And he is in beautiful shape. He's a little rubber faced Santa saying howdy. His arms are bendy. So if you want to make his arms go down or up, or you want to make him like hold something, he certainly could. So he is so cute, and he's in really beautiful shape. Got nice little white boots on, and his original made in Japan sticker. So those are your choices. We've got the boot, we've got Santa, we've got this beautiful red bird peacock, or we have the little Santa slipper shoe. Okay, so those are all your choices. Let's count them down. We're at 12, looking for 13. And thank you, Dennis and Kathy, for your bids. Here we go. Out of his bums. 10, or no, I'm sorry, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for the bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging with David and I tonight, trying to get to 100 thumbs up on this broadcast. I'm not sure where we are, but hopefully we are close. And thank you guys again for hanging with David and I tonight. All right, Kathy Plunkett took the bid at 14. Thank you, Victoria, for the bid end. And Ann, you're right behind her, and then Dennis. So Kathy first choice, then Ann, then Dennis. And I'm not sure if there's anybody else. I think that was everybody.
That was everyone.
All right. Fantastic. He would be cute on a little bitty tree, I think, too.
Mm-hmm.
So cute on a small tree, like those little Target trees.
Totally.
Right. So let me know what you want to do, Miss Kathy, and then Ann, and then after Ann is going to be Dennis.
Those are great.
Yay. So good. All righty. And 82 thumbs up. We are almost there. Thank you, RVV, for the update. You rock. So 82 thumbs up, and we will be there. Boot and Santa tree topper. You've got it. Those are coming to you, Miss Kathy. Thank you, darling. And then Ann, do you want the Santa slipper, or do you want our little red and gold bird? Just let me know. And then if Ann is passing, we're going to Dennis. All right. So I will wait to hear from you guys, and congratulations on your cutie. Thank you. Okay. Ann's passing. So Dennis, let me know, sweetie, if you want the slipper or the bird, or you can take both.
All right.
Congrats.
I have a fun little choice for kiddos, or if you like a fun childish type of display for Christmas. Dennis has taken the red bird. I don't blame him.
Thanks, Dennis.
This is not vintage, but it's so kitschy from like a fun, most likely from like a toy store or candy shop. It could be from Amazon. I don't know. But you take 2 AA batteries, and it's a nice little night light. It's not going to show up very bright because of my lights that are on, but it's a nice dim night light. I'll turn it off, and you can kind of see it barely. But it does light up, and it is about 9 inches long. So it's a nice display piece if you want to have like a candy station or something like that. Would be really cool. And it's like a plasticky, soft plastic blow mold type of texture. So really cool material for that. You can't really hurt yourself with it. And then another piece here. This was definitely from Whitman's Candies. Thank you, Gail. I see your bid. And it's Snoopy on top of his Snoopy house. I don't even want to call it a dog house. And he's hanging out with Woodstock, and it's all decorated with peppermint sides and everything. It's a great piece if you have the Charlie Brown Christmas, and that's definitely iconic for our generation. This is just a great little piece to just put in with your display, or just let the kids have it.
Put it under the tree, or give it to a kiddo with some money in it. You know, I think banks are fun, especially at Christmas time. And because everybody gives gift cards, which are awesome.
Yeah.
Real cash is pretty fun for kids. It is.
Cash. Everybody likes cold
Cash
hard.
is king. Yeah.
Cash is king. So yes, we got these two little pieces. Just fun Christmas type of pieces. And then I have this for those of you that know SNL and love it. We've got Mr. Bill, and he is from 2006, so he's about to be vintage. He is marked on his back, 2006.
Mr. Bill.
And yeah, Mr. Bill from SNL, and he's
Who
the
remembers? Who is this old? I am.
I know, and he's got his little bendy arms, pretty strong legs, so he'll stand up for you. But great for Christmas, but year round. I think it's a great Christmas gift for that person that is hard to buy for. If they like Saturday Night Live, yeah, you did it. You know. So Mr. Bill,
yes.
great
Well,
stocking.
and if you don't remember the SNL skit, so it was from the 70s and early 80s, and Mr. Bill would come and he would be hours of fun, and then he would get like run over by a bus and smashed.
Mhm.
And we would go, "Oh no, Mr. Bill!"
No. And it was a claymation, so everything was like stop motion. You could see the mouth moving and everything. And yeah, it was definitely my first time learning about like claymation. Was Mr. Bill. I thought it was really cool. So
Oh yeah,
great little Christmas stocking stuffers for
that's fun.
kiddos. And yeah, he's Mr. Bill is about 6 inches tall. So great little figurine.
That actually, that all looks like my childhood right there. Like
Yeah.
that the Tootsie Roll, Mr. Bill, Snoopy,
Yep.
like
Same.
that's all really cute together.
Right? And then just put a candy bowl right in front. Let the kids just have fun. All right, let's count down. Gail's in at 12, and this is for choice. And once again, this light is not vintage, but it does work. But it just looks really cool. It's like a retro piece for sure. So counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. I see Red Spotty and Gail. Thank you all for your bids. Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Oh
Yes.
no, Mr. Bill.
Yes. On the 1st of January, he is vintage. So get your vintage before.
Well,
Church
yes,
Mr. Bill. Yes.
Oh, Dana Carvey was so freaking funny. Oh my gosh.
Class.
All right, David, what you got?
Okay, Red Spotty is in the lead. So let me know if you want a Tootsie Roll, if you want Mr. Bill, or if you want Snoopy and Woodstock.
And then Gail.
And then Gail right after that.
And then I think that's everybody. I'm not sure. I think, yes.
Yes.
All right. Gail, your 18 came in after the bid in, sweetheart. Okay. So Spotty is taking Mr. Bill. See, you just had a memory too.
Yep.
I got you, Amy. And then Gail, do you want Tootsie Roll or Snoop Dogg? Just let us know. And Snoopy's even got little Woodstock with him.
Yeah.
And I love how the Tootsie Roll lights up. It's cute.
Same. Yeah. It does light up nicely. All right. So Gail, just let me know and I'll write you down.
That is so fun. That was a fun combo. I loved.
Thank you.
I just like all three of those things together. Cute. All righty. I have, what am I doing? Hold on. Where am I going? Let me see where I want to go. Okay, we are going to do some Christmas brooches. And I'm starting these at $10. They are beautiful. None of them have a brand except for one, and I'm going to start with that one. Okay. So, oh, I'm sorry, Steve.
Sorry,
Steve,
Steve.
this real. Oh, Gail got her Tootsie Roll. Good. All right. So this one is by Jerry's. You can see there's the signature, and it's Jerry's with a G. So it's Gerrys, and it's none other than Santa Claus. He is in really good shape. He is a little enamel pin, and he is perfect for Christmas time. Makes a great stocking stuffer. So that little brooch is going to be the first choice for 10. Next up is going to be this little Christmas tree. And it is so pretty. I love the multicolored stones, so I had to pick it up. It's signed on the back with just a letter S. And I, for the life of me, could not find this, so I don't know what the S stands for. I just thought it was pretty. So it's got blue, red, green, and pink stones in it. It is a sweet little vintage Christmas tree brooch. And you can see the S on the back in the middle. I don't know what that stands for. So that's second choice.
Sweet.
The third choice is really pretty. Now, this is the wreath story pen. And for those of you that are Catholic, you may know what this is. I had actually never heard of this. It is a wreath, and it is has a story to it. So they call it the wreath story pin because it represents in the traditional Christmas story, the red on the berries, of course, is the blood. And then it's an endless circle of love. And the holy wreath is this circle that's never ending. So that's why it is a sweet little Catholic piece. It has pave stones. I love those ruby red garnets, and look at those nice Navarrete green stones. It is in really good shape. No signature on it. I don't know a brand. I just thought it was pretty. And this is the last choice. It's from the 60s. It is a really pretty little stone tree as well. You've got a gold amber stone at the top and clear and red and green stones throughout. Again, it is not signed on the back, but everything I found pertaining to it said 60s. That's all I got. So I'm going to go over them again. We've got the Jerry's Santa Claus enamel on gold, really pretty. We have the little multicolor tree, I just love. We have the big wreath story pen, or the Christmas tree with the little multicolor stones. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys, on these. Thank you so much for loving the things that David and I find. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Holly Parker, you're Catholic. Have you ever heard of this? The wreath thing? I had not. I thought it was cool.
I had never heard of that.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either. So pretty. Aren't they sweet?
Yeah.
Yes, there is the bid end. Victoria, you're rocking it out tonight, babe. Thank you. Susan Lee and Lisa Day, your 16s came in after the bid end. So the first person at 15 prior to the bid end was Lisa Day. So Lisa, would you like the wreath, the red and green tree, the multicolor tree, or Santa? Just let me know. And then Susan Lee, you're going to be right after Lisa. And then Dennis Romero right after that. All right. No, you hadn't either. Okay. Well, now you have. It's a new story. Very sweet. Thank you so much. And just let me know, guys, which one or ones that you would like.
Those are so great.
They are. Let's see here. So Lisa Day, let me know first, then Susan Lee, then Dennis. Lisa Day, Susan Lee, and Dennis in that order. And I'll communicate with you guys in the comments. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, I'm excited to watch the comments, but I always hate having to like sell something while people are doing the comments because I like to watch. Anyways, I have something that is not vintage. However, you all know we love our red spotty mushrooms, and we love our nutcrackers and our wooden decor. Congrats, Lisa. And you can jump in anytime you need to, Sarah.
I was just going to tell her she got the 2 trees and the wreath. Those are coming to you, sweetie. Awesome. And then I have Santa left. So okay, Susan is passing on Santa. And then it was Dennis. Dennis, did you want Santa, honey? Let me know. Okay. Yes, right. He's cool.
Santa. So yes, we've got this beautiful little piece. Now he's not a nutcracker. He's not vintage. He's from World Market. And if you don't have a World Market, they are very fun shops that have different foods and different things from all around the world. And so a lot of their little figurines and pieces are very collectible over the years, and you can't always find them anywhere but World Market. So this little guy, he's got his mushroom hat, he's got his real fur, hair, and beard, holding on to his mushroom, and he's got the yellow mushroom on his stick. And
He's so cute.
actually a calendar. So he'll tell you, you can change out the blocks and you can see what day in December it is, or you can count it down like how many days till Christmas. However you want to do it. The best part, the blocks, they're tied in like that so you can't lose them.
I
How
see that is ingenious because
That's
you guys
brilliant.
know if you thrift as much as David and I do, if you find that guy at the thrift store and he's missing his blocks, you're not going to pick him up because he's not complete. But he's never going to lose his blocks unless somebody pulls him off there.
Right. So you can change it as you go. If you have kiddos, it's a safe thing that they can actually change for you, and you can help them learn how to count down for Christmas, which I'm sure I know by the time I was 3, I knew how to count down for Christmas.
Yep.
You can even do it like this. You can be your own little wooden Phil. 81 days till Christmas, right, Phil? So you can do it however you want. But yeah, the blocks are in there, and he does stand right at 9 inches tall. But I just had the 25 on there just because 25th of December, kind of a popular date.
Yes.
But
And we do have a World Market, but I never get there. And they send me coupons all the time, and I just never make it there. Isn't
Yes.
he cute though? I had never, he's like King Mushroom.
Yeah, put him with the Santa. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
All right, let's count it down. Thank you, Anne. He'll look really nice with some ceramic trees, I think. So,
Bombay will too. Yes.
all right, let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They even have like the Nutcracker guy underneath the beard there. So you can crack your nuts in there, but it's going to get
You
some glitter on it.
can put a peanut in there.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know what I just said.
Phil,
Okay.
thank you for being here. Get some rest, Phil. And Anne, thank you. Sorry.
Phil, we love you. Don't you dare apologize. We want you to get feeling better and heal and rest.
Yes.
So you can be home for the holidays, girl. Yes. Please get some rest, friend.
Mhm.
Okay. I am going to go
Anne.
away. All right. I've got some books, and we are going to quick claim these real quick. And they are all fun for Christmas. All right. So these will be quick claim books. I have 2 Nightmare Before Christmas little golden books. And one is from 1977, one is from 1979. And one has writing in the front, and one does not. Okay. So they're otherwise in beautiful shape, no issues on these. It's the traditional illustrated version of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And I just love how they depict Santa in these and all of his reindeer. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and they all flew like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So 2 of these available. Okay. Then I have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer repro from 1964. And it is the cutest. I don't think I've ever seen this particular Rudolph before. Look at the darling pages with all of the deer on it. Have y'all ever seen this one? Apparently, this is the first one before the little golden book illustrations even. So, and look, he's crying because they called him names and they wouldn't let him play in their reindeer games because you know what? Cliques are mean.
Bullies.
Yeah, and they're bullies. So, and look, he's just wanting to fit in with the other reindeer, and Santa might need him, but Santa's just a user that's only going to use him for his nose. Okay, I'm going on our Rudolph story. But yeah, really, really cute. I love these illustrations. So that one is in like perfect shape. That is going to be your 3rd choice. Your 4th choice is 50 Years of Peanuts. And this originally was in a children's library here in Colorado Springs. And the contents are Peanuts Christmas from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. So it's a Hallmark book that would have originally been sold at a Hallmark store. And it goes into the different Christmassy comics from all of the different eras. And I know a lot of us love Peanuts and grew up with Peanuts. It's a super cute book, and it is marked Hallmark on the back. Okay. Last one in my choice is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hasn't been written in, and this one is 68 or 78. 76. Yes, it's Roman numeral 76. And so this is the Rudolph that I grew up with and definitely remember. And look, of course, they're making fun of his nose, but he's the coolest reindeer of them all because he's unique. And Rudolph couldn't even play hide and seek with the rabbits. His glowing red nose gave him away every time. So this one is the last one for choice. I am asking, and these are all quick claims, so it's just going to be who enters the letter first. Letter R, $10. Letter R, $10, and you can take your choice. And I will count that, Paul Pop. When you said claim, I'll count that. So you can have first choice. Letter R. Letter R. Paul Pop, let me know. Do you want the Night Before Christmas? Do you want the 64 Rudolph, Peanuts, or 76 Rudolph? Got ya. No worries, Pole Pop. We'll accept it. You're fine. I know you're new. It is okay, girly. So let me know which one or ones that you would like, Pole Pop. And then we're going to Laza. And then we're going to Phantom of the Attic, Kathy Burley. And then we are going to Dennis. All right. So let me know, my dear friends, which one or ones you would like. Okay. Which Rudolph?
Well, it's first Pole Pop, right?
Oh, yes. Pole Pop. Let me know. And then we will go to Laza. Pole Pop, Night Before Christmas, Rudolph 64 and Rudolph 74. You've got it. Okay. So Night Before Christmas, Rudolph, and Rudolph. Those are coming to you, Pole Pop. And that leaves the Peanuts Christmas and the Night Before Christmas left. So let me know. It is Phantom. Okay, Laza's passing. You got it, Laza.
So
and then is it Phantom? Yes. Sorry, guys. I wasn't able to see my comments.
Yes.
Phantom. You got it, Pop. Thank you.
Yeah. Phantom and then Dennis. So Phantom first pick.
Phantom passing. No worries. Dennis, let me know if you want Night Before Christmas or Peanuts or both. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so cool. That is so, yes, Lisa, I know that this Rudolph was originally put out, look, by Montgomery Wards.
Yeah.
It says Montgomery Ward wishes you a Merry Christmas. Isn't that cool? Okay, so if anybody wanted Twas the Night Before Christmas or Peanuts, let me know they are available. The other three have been claimed. Thank you, guys.
Those are great. All right. Oh, Peaches. Peaches is up and moving. So I've got a couple of blow molds. And these were blow molds that were done on those, those little toppers that you set them on so that way you can like line your driveway. But they do not have their little clip-ons anymore. That's good because they do stand perfectly to where you can light them up as a regular blow mold, or just put little lights in there, even like a battery-operated tea light. Set them on there, and you've got a fun little blow mold Santa with your display. These are from Empire. And let me see, yeah, Empire, and it's 1995. It's hard to see, but Empire 1995, and Empire, of course, made a lot of great blow molds. And these two would have been, lining your driveway, your sidewalk, whatever. But yeah, these are great to put in your centerpieces for sure. Put them around your Christmas tree, even down at the bottom. But if you wanted to light him up, I'll just show you how he lights. Of course, you would have to get a light for him. But when you light him up bam, he just kind of gives that nice glow. So that's
Yeah.
him lit up, not lit up, lit up, not lit up. And what's funny is they're both Empire, same date, and got them from the same place, but they're different. So this one here, you can see he's got like the flesh-covered eyes, little beady black eyes, but this one has the white, really bright white eyes, kind of like he's looking in the headlights. And this one is like 9.5 inches, and this one's 10. I don't know. It's just the way they were made. But same year, same company, and that's the difference in them. So they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would have gone ahead and drilled holes in these and put in lights. If you want me to do that, I can do something like that. I'd have to charge you for the light kit itself. But all you have to do is just drill a little hole in here. You can put the light in if you wanted to, or just use the hole that's provided, put in the little battery operated lights, and they would look really cool.
Those
So,
are awesome.
yeah, $15 for choice from 1995. So yes, they are 10 years vintage, and one is 10 inches tall, and one is 9.5 inches tall. Yeah, he had to go back totally, and you can see there.
95 was 30 years ago, and that's painful. In fact, my high school class reunion was this year,
Oh,
and I think it got canceled. I don't know if like everybody got sick or what, but my little hometown's kind of pitiful, so I doubt anybody was much going to show. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't even know. I'm good at the class reunions. No thanks.
Yeah, we don't need to do all that.
Nah.
So let's count them down. Thank you, Kathy, for your bid. We got Biggie Smalls here, and you can put them with your peanuts thing if you buy them too. So I was just going to show you how that looks. Just messing around. But we got twins, and we're counting down from 15, and they're 10-inch, 9.5-inch tall. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, or Christmas tree, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You got this house, or you want me to get it? Okay, I'll get it. And yeah, they work together in groups. Thank you, Kathy. Let me know if you want the taller one or the shorter one. The shorter one is missing a little bit of green on his gloves. Not a deal breaker, but
yeah.
Wow. Okay, Kathy, yeah, let me know which one.
Awesome.
Okay, no worries.
No, the person that just sent an email with something you're looking for, we are happy to look for stuff for you or see if I've got it in my inventory. Fleshy-eyed Santa, you got it, Kathy.
Got her. All right. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kathy. Dennis, oh my gosh, we're right there. Yes. My 30 year this year was just like, how is that even possible? Although it does feel like 1,000 years since I've been in high school. So it's just so weird. So weird. All right. I am going to do these. I'm starting them at 24 choice, and they are so yummy. I'm so pleased with these. I love finding yummy, fabulous vintage Afghans in the wintertime. So 20 for choice. And this first one, and these are both couch cuddler size. So they're so great for just an individual person, or if you wanted to use them for like kiddos, nappy blankets, that's great too. I'll tell you, we use these for our dogs, and I love them. I wash them all the time, and they are great. This variegated orange is so groovy. And look how nicely it's made. This is such a cool crochet pattern. And you've got, it's like variegated yellows and white, and then like a juicy orange. And then the middle is like this delightful knit. And then the edges are this pretty, it's kind of like candy corn, but I love it. It's beautiful. And it measures, let me find it. Where did it go? 55 by 55. So it's kind of like a square circular type blanket. And oh, isn't that pretty?
I love it.
It's really groovy, honestly, year round. It would also make a beautiful gift. You can see it's in really nice shape. And it's, I will tell you, in as way of Afghans, this is a lightweight one. It's not real heavy. It's light. It would be pretty for the back of a couch. Great to snuggle up under. Would make a pretty base for a Christmas tree when you gather these around the base. They are lovely. So 20 on this one. And again, it's 55 by 55 yummy variegated orange crocheted blanket. Okay. And then your second choice is multicolor. This is also couch cuddler size. It is. It feels kind of almost like alpaca, the orange one. It's like a light, different kind of yarn. So this one, let me find my measurements, which I wrote down somewhere. There. This one is 78 by 50. And it has this really fantastic zigzag. And I love the rainbow colors in it, matches any decor. And again, great personal couch cuddler. This one is heavier, not a lot of pilling. And the edges are all finished in a fringe, and it's all in great shape. So again, this one is 78 by, what did I say? I think it was 78 by 78 by 50. So $20 for choice on my Afghans. You can see these display lovely. And then look at the back of this one. This one also, if you don't like the zigzag side, it is just stripes on the back. Nice. So it's reversible. It's beautiful. And this one definitely is a wintry kind of heavier Afghan. And I love it because what people would typically do is save their scraps of yarn that they had, crafted or made things with. And then they would make like an end of day, if you will, an end of day Afghan with all the different color scraps. So these are beautiful. I don't see any bids. So I'm asking 20 for choice, and you can choose the orange in that lovely variegated, groovy, very 60s and 70s with your decor. Or this one is that yummy zigzag multicolor. All right. Don't see speakers. We'll bring them back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Darn. Love them. That one looks like sherbet. Got me hungry.
I know. It's so cool.
All right. I've got some fun pieces for your mid-century and folksy decor. First, I have this really nice foo dog from the 50s. He's made in Japan. Of course, foo dog is Chinese, but made in Japan, with that really beautiful incense burner. So you'd put your little cone in here, and then it's going to puff a little incense straight out of his little mouth. It is, he's a guardian to protect from misfortune and helps around the house. It's definitely a really cool folk art piece. Learned it from, what's her name? Jocelyn, yes. And it's a nice piece, no damage to it at all. Nice ceramics, and I'm going to put a cone in here. You can use any kind of cone, but I've got the German vintage cones like Sarah. And yeah, you just put your incense in, right back in here, stand him up. Try not to burn yourself. And then he just kind of smokes right out from his little mouth.
Out of his little mouth. He has a hole.
Yeah.
That is so cool. And these bring good luck. Ancient Chinese symbols, and how cool. I love this one.
It's very neat, and I could not find one like this one. You can find, they made all different types of materials, but this made in Japan ceramic, definitely different. So this is our first little piece here, about 4 inches tall, and then this is from an estate sale, and I wanted to actually get it working and keep it. But I thought if there's anybody out there that's looking for a nice, basically a display lighter, I'm sorry, it's not focusing for me. There it goes. This is from the 50s, and it's kind of like an Egyptian type of a design. You've got that flowy dress on the girl, and kind of like a mosaic almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these were called little flat advertising lighters. And very common in the 50s. It does still have all of the pieces that are working. It just does not have the flint in here to make the spark. And of course, I didn't put fuel in it. And this was actually made in Japan in the 50s by, what was it? Windsor. So Windsor.
Oh, nice. Windsor made a lot of cool men's accessories. They did cufflinks, I think, too.
Yes, they did, and their lighters very collectible. This one right here, I do believe the style and the design of it itself. I found one like it about $40, $50. So I thought $20 is a great deal. If you do want to go to a tobacco shop, you can have them put flint in it and fill it up if you want. I personally feel like they're great just for a display, not necessarily to use. But I
Yeah.
thought those looked kind of nice together. Also,
Mhm.
great for someone that is hard to buy for if they like Tobacciana or if they like some fun folksy stuff. They want to learn something new.
Show the little side that's open with the incense,
Oh
too.
yeah, and then you can have the open side here that you can look at, and you can definitely put a little votive in there too if you want to just light it up. Yeah.
Very cool. These are awesome.
Yeah,
I love
very
that.
cool piece here. You can put it outside too in the summers. I just think it's great, and you can put your little incense stick coming out of his mouth and just let it litter your yard. So thank you, Dennis, for your bid. And once again, this lighter, just a phenomenal piece. Just I think that would look nice on your vanity, or if you have a little area that you have a catch-all dish, that would look nice in there as well. So
Well,
this,
and little food dog also represents like protection and prosperity. So it makes a nice gift too
yeah,
because of the symbolism.
very
Um, yeah, it's just a fun little Japanese ceramic.
true.
And I would say it's probably 60s.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yep. Well, thank you guys so much. Dennis is in at 20. Hi, Heidi. And let's count them down. All right. We're not going to break them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You can also have like an urn. Very cool piece. And Dennis, when you pick what you want, let me know. Is it going to be for you or is it a gift? Inquiring minds want to know.
Make good stocking stuffers too, because they're
For
both.
sure. Yep. There's our bid end. So Dennis, let me know if you want the lighter or if you would like our food dog. 92 thumbs up, guys. We just need 8 more thumbs up.
8 more thumbs up. I know we can do it by the end of the broadcast. Let's get to 100. Thank you guys so much that have already thrown your thumbs up. All right. Dennis said, lighter, please gift. You got it, doll.
Thank you.
And if anybody wants a little food dog for 20, just let us know. It makes a really cool gift and incense burner. It's in good shape.
It's awesome. All right. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. All right. This is an estate sale find. And I will tell you, I don't always pick this print up when I see it, but it's so reminiscent of my growing up. This was in my folks' house, and it's such an iconic print. So I'm starting this at 24, and it is a textured lithograph. So you can see when I kind of catch it in the light there, the texture to it. It is in beautiful shape. It has a little bit of wear to the frame right down here, but nothing, that stands out or is obnoxious or takes away from display. It would make a beautiful gift. And I love this. This is the Lightning Storm. This is such an iconic piece, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. The designer drew this in 1900, and he actually was a postcard designer and drew lots of Victorian illustrations for postcards. And it's the classic guardian angel watching over the little children in the storm. They're, as you can see, they're going over that scary looking rickety bridge together. And there she is guiding with protection. And you can see the lightning in the background. It's scary. And she is there protecting them. So he was originally a German artist. His last name was Lindbergh. And again, he was famous for doing postcards, drew this for a postcard. And with Americans that were Protestants, it blew up and he became famous over this particular print. Wow. So again, it was done in 1900 for the original. This, of course, is a textured lithograph. It does not have glass over it. And it's just such a neat history. It's very iconic and it's very pretty. It does have a hanger ready to go there on the back. And let me get you a size. So if you're like, well, will this go in that spot? It's 14 and a half wide by 18 and a half tall. And it's less than an inch that sticks out from the wall. So it's just beautiful. Oh my gosh, Susan Jackson. What's up, lady? Holy cow. How long have you been here? Welcome, Miss Jackson. We haven't seen you in forever. It's so nice to have you with us tonight. I hope you and Tim are having a good holiday season. How are you? So Susan is in at 40. Thank you, my love. And we are going to start a countdown. And here we go. And this is a sweet textured guardian angel litho. I believe this one probably dates to 60s, 70s, but I don't know. There's no date and there's no real way to date it. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Isn't this beautiful? I know. I just think she's so sweet. And I love her too, thinking about her as a Christmas angel with the star at the top. Just so precious. Really iconic piece. And again, I grew up with this in my house. So Susan, thank you so much. Congratulations. It's coming to you. It is so nice to see you. What have you been up to? Yeah. Hello. If you're new, or Susan is a regular to our chat and has been for years, so it's nice to see you again, Susan. Thank you. Yay.
Okay. Hey, Shiny Bright. It's good to see you.
How you doing, honey? Good to see you.
And thank you, Susan Jackson. That's what I was thinking. You are like a heart of gold. So Sue Windsor, Sarah, you didn't get a chance to read about it. Sue Windsor said that that image is actually on her daughter's headstone. And Susan Jackson just purchased that to gift to Sue Windsor. So very sweet.
I'm sorry.
I know you made me cry, Susan, because like I wanted to be like, no, I wanted to bid against you because I wanted to Sue to get it. So you're just a sweet angel. So thank you,
guys.
Dang it, you making me cry. And this incense cone, I'm putting it in my coffee. It's just killing me. So that was wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with it too, Susan. That was really kind. Thank you. And congratulations, Sue Windsor. It's going to you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you, Susan and Sue.
Very sweet. I know.
I'm gonna take a breather. Go ahead.
Take a breather. I'm looking for what I have. Sorry, guys. So let's go ahead and get back into this. Yeah, that was so sweet. And Susan Jackson, we'll keep an eye out for one of those for you, and we'll get that to you. So thank you so much. So I have 3 Homco ornaments. You're crying, I'm not. And they are the cutest little fellas. We've got our little Homco snowman, and these were ornaments. But if you want to get crazy, you can either cut this guy off or just tuck it back here, and they will sit down and be little ceramic little doodads. So you can have a little snowman. And once again, this is by Homco, crafts for your home and decor. And then we've got Santa. No, crying is good. It's as long as you don't cry too much and dehydrate, but we're good. That was a wonderful, wonderful moment. So we have Santa hanging out, and he is also an ornament that can stand there. And then we have the classic little ceramic Christmas tree. So I thought these were great to get, and I did take these straight off of a Christmas tree at the estate sale that they were displaying their Christmas ornaments to sell. So we handpicked certain ones, and we know a lot of Homco lovers out there. Great little 80s pieces. If they remind you of that nostalgia, they do me. So they're $8 each if interested. And if anyone's interested, just jump it in there. Yeah, 'tis the season to cry your eyes out. So these are all about 2.5 inches in size. So $8 each, and I will set these to the side. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, those are so cute.
Yeah,
everybody loves the Homco. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we've got to all get our shit together. All right.
Here we go.
I'm gonna get my shit together to get through this. Okay. I love you all. Our chat is the best chat, and I'll fight you over it. Okay. Here we go. This is such a cool piece. I've only had one of these one other time. And this is from 1971. They reproduced the Sears and Roebuck catalog from 1908. And it is exactly as it was in 1908.
Wow.
I am starting this at 20. These go up there. Some of these sell around $35. This one is in like really, really good shape. There are no issues with it whatsoever. And it is like a tiny little time capsule. And again, they did these in 1971. And I think they should do them again for different years. I would love to see some of the ones from the 70s. So they reproduced catalog number 117, the Great Price Maker. See the greatly reduced prices shown in this catalog. This book will be sent free, so on and so forth. And show this catalog to your friends and neighbors so everybody could get together and make a Sears order, right? Save on shipping. So 1850, the A.J. Aubrey Finest Millionaires GUN for the common people. Oh my gosh. And then we've got Kenwood Steel Walking Plows for $8.82. Can you imagine buying a plow for $8.82? And then you've got machinist tools. You have all kinds of cool stuff from bedroom furniture, armoires, dressers, and headboard and bed sets, office desks for $5.95 to $26.95. Can you imagine those prices? And that was in 1908. And it goes into everything from records to toys to horse bits for your horse's mouth, in 1908. Nobody was driving quite yet. An old sewing machine. Anyway, this is just, like I said, it is a time capsule of goodness. And it is full of fabulous ads from 1908 from Sears and Roebuck. Again, they reprinted these in 1971, so it's still old. And if you ever find these out and about, hang on to them because they are actually worth quite a bunch. So if anybody's interested, throw in 20 for the Sears and Roebuck wonderful replica of the 1908 catalog. It's got a ton of fun stuff in it. All right. Thank you guys so much. And we will keep it moving. I think we have one more round each. Is that right, babe?
One more round.
All right, cool.
And so let's go ahead and do this is my last round. I've got 2 trees. And we're trying to get ourselves together. Yeah, that was it.
I know the chat's a mess. I'm a mess. I tried to do that. I did it. Okay.
Jackson did that. I was like, I know what she's doing, but I was waiting. Hold, We have 2 trees. We brought these to a table sale a while back. And they're on the shelves. I thought I would bring them as just a fun little piece if anyone's looking for a nice little tree. I love this one because it does come in a little glass cloche. So when you pop off the cloche, that's all glass, no chips or anything. And there's 2 pieces, and they came with it, 2 metal pieces. So I'm going to pull that off. So we've got a little bike that sits in there, and then we have a little baby stroller that sits in there. And then once you take that off, everything else sits in there. Oh, well, thank you.
You're so sweet.
That's so sweet. It's driving me nuts, I must say. I keep telling Sarah, I want to cut it. It's in the way. But yeah, I love the little, the cookie cutter type of star. It looks like a little kid made it. It goes all the way around with the little itty bitty ornaments, and then lights are also in there. So you turn it on, and on the bottom, you've got the actual maker is San Francisco Music Box Company. They made tons of different music boxes through the years, and just little itty bitty lights on here that flick on and off. You got to find them when they're flickering, otherwise you won't see it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So, and it is a music box. I'm gonna just that's enough right there. Oh, Christmas tree, you know, that one. Um, and so it has the music box, and it plays "O Tannenbaum" or "Old Christmas Tree,"
It's
and then it's just so cute with that little cloche on it.
who
Isn't that
has the longest hair?
Oh, I don't know. Who has the longest hair out there?
I don't know, guys. In the chat, who's got the longest hair?
Theirs is longer than mine.
Mine is. It's about midway down my back.
Definitely longer than mine.
On my front, past my boobs. So yeah, pretty long.
Cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the bike back in here. There's little spots for them too, like that were just like kind of pushed in for those little pieces.
And they came with it, the little baby buggy and presents and the bike. That would have all come with it. I just think it's precious. Yeah.
So, and so yeah, you just turn the lights off, save the battery. And so that's your first tree. And then the second tree, I couldn't tell you for sure who made it. But it is made in Taiwan in the 80s, and someone put 1987 on there, so that must be when they got it. And it's a music box that rotates. So before I turn that, you turn on the light. Oh no, we left the light on. Well, we left the light on, so you just have to imagine how beautiful it is when that lights up and shines light into the tree. Oh my gosh. No, seriously though, it does have a light there that changes. And the batteries go right. Oh my gosh.
Gail might take it. She's got hair to her waist. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Goes
I'm trying
right
to
in there.
find that.
So 2 AA batteries, and I don't have any right here. Let's see. Well,
mine is at my waist too, Gail. I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So that is the base, and it's like a plastic brass style. And then the tree is like a iridescent tree, and colorful lights that come out of here will light up the tree and gives it a really nice illumination. So unfortunately, I need to put batteries in it, but during the recap, I can show. But yeah, once you turn it on for the music, the tree just spins around. And imagine it lit up. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So this one also plays "Oh Christmas Tree." Imagine that. So those are the 2 trees, musical trees. And yeah, they both measure right about 9 inches tall, and you can put them right into a nice little spot, and they do both light up. So just looking for 15. Thank you, Arbubu. I'm going to count down and try not to drop these, and I promise you, this one I will get lit up and show it to you before the end of the night.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, they really are nice. Let's count down, looking for 16 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
So good. Those are awesome.
Yeah, my hair goes down to right there.
Yeah, yours is about middle of your back. I did feel mine truly is at my waist, what counts for my waist, but I'm short. So I don't have a real, there's not a lot of anyway.
Okay, there's our bid end. Oh, Lisa Day jumped in right before the bid end. So it'll go Lisa Day and then Susan Arbubu. So let me know, Lisa, if you want our gonna light up tree, or if you want our green tree here. Let me know, and then we'll see what Susan Arbubu wants.
Yes. So Flyboy 1C is George, and YouTube about a month ago decided to take away everybody's regular names that I see on display and change it to their username. So I've had to relearn everybody's handle. Hopefully, most of you have the same name, so I know who you are. Right. But some people are like Flycatcher 23. I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
Who likes to catch flies, but right on.
Dennis has short hair. Okay, right. Lisa Day is going to take the cloche.
Got you for the cloche. Thank you, Lisa. And then Arbubu, just let me know if you would like our iridescent glass tree, or you can just put in pass.
Cute.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Short.
Nice. So I think we determined Gail has waist long hair too. And there was some, so there's a club of us, the long hair kids. Old hippies. All right, here we go. This is my last item, and then we're going to do an awesome recap. This little guy I think is precious, and I ended up doing some research on him. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me get him. I'm just so scared I'll drop him because he's in different pieces. All right, I'm starting him at 24, and he is a vintage snowman trinket dish, and he has multiple levels to his cuteness. He is made, all we know is the brand closed in 1987, and it's a Michigan based brand that later became Jamestown China. And they started their business to compete with Homer Laughlin, which I thought was really interesting. 24 for starting bid. Let me get that highlighted. There we go. And it is super duper cute. And our Vuvu, I see you sending that to Susan J for her kindness. And you are such a sweetheart. So thank you, our Vuvu, for giving that to Susan. Yeah. And Susan, you are so sweet. I hope you got to see that, and I hope you receive it with love. So let me tell you about this guy. He has a top hat that has a cute little lidded compartment. So you could put like snacks or craft supplies, whatever you want to do. Then his little hat is also a bowl that is cold paint loss around the very, very top. That is all cold paint, which is pretty amazing as well. And then his little bottom parts come apart as well. And these are all little trinket bowls. And again, this brand went out of business in 1987. So all we know is that this is pre-1987 and was made for the Christmas gift gallery, but originally made by Mount Clemens Pottery. And I found out that Mount Clemens Pottery, like I said, came out to basically compete with Fiesta Ware and Homer Laughlin kitchenware, which I think is interesting. And then later they became Jamestown China. And like I said, this is probably, they went out of business in 87. So I'm guessing this is 70s, 80s, somewhere in there. The sticker looked 80s-ish to me as well. So really, really cute piece. He displays so sweetly, perfect for your kitchen. He has a tiny cold paint loss right there on his scarf. And you can see he's just got a darling little face. I love him. So I'm asking 24 for him. He is in really good shape for his age. And the fact that he hasn't lost all that cold paint, pretty cool. Yeah. Height-wise, he is 9.5 inches tall. And at his widest part, which is pretty much this, like where the scarf hangs off of him, he's about 7 inches wide. Yes, make a great tea jar, would make a great cookie jar. Put candies in it and give it as a gift. With some homemade cookies and candies to someone, that would be such a nice, sweet and thoughtful gift. And all we know is he's pre-1987 because the company went out of business. So if you want him, 24, and he is yours. I think he is a very dapper snowman with yellow earmuffs. And I love the way they did his little scarf. I just think he's in really good shape.
Yeah, so that's a great idea, Laza.
On my little lidded snowman. And that is it for me.
Awesome. Well, then let's go ahead and do our recap, yeah?
Yes.
Good
idea, Laza, in a hot cocoa bar.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. That would be so cute. Yes.
All right. Well, I have items that didn't sell during the sale as well as Sarah. So we're going to just show you those items. Claim with the name of the item. Use all caps if you can. If you can't, that's okay. We've got mods here, and we're also paying close attention. So first up, thank you, Holly. She just put it in there nice and easy. I know. We wish we had more room here. So I have Snoopy, a little Snoopy bank, plastic Whitman's candies, great for a little gift with some cash inside. I'll do $10 for Snoopy. Just put in Snoopy 10. I also have this Empire from 1995 blow mold, about 10 inches, about 9.5 inches tall. And he is 15 as well. Just put in Santa ho 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 15. Sorry, this guy was 10. Sorry, 10, 15. Okay. And then, oh, Laza, I see you for Snoopy. Gotcha. Going once, going price. Sold. And then we're going to show our puppy. So this is the deluxe Sonic Cute Spaniel. You clap, and he starts talking. There he goes. Whoa, come on back. And he works. No damage, no issues. Great little 80s toy with its original box. Whoa. And he's activated by just a little clap. So he is 20. I'll do $20 on him because he needs to find a home for Christmas. So $20, $20. Yes. And then we have these little Hanko ornaments, little ceramic ornaments, $8 each. You can just claim with $8 snowman, $8 tree, or $8 Santa.
Oh, Susan's going to take that puppy. He's so cute, Susan, and he can bark under your Christmas tree.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Susan.
I'm going to try to. Come on, no. You have to actually use your hands. Yeah, there you go. He just gets it going. So come and
you get him clap pretty close to him. Yeah.
And then he goes to town. Thank you, Susan. I also have this from 2004, made by Disney. So it is vintage 2004 Disney Village, and it is Snow White's Seven Dwarfs house. So on the backside, birds and fun stuff. And on the front, you have a couple of the little fellas just hanging out up front. You turn on the light, and we have a rave going on. This guy, I had him at 28. I would do 26, so I don't have to put him on eBay. So 26 Snow Whites or the Seven Dwarfs pad, however you want to do it. So 26 on that. And then I also had this little foo dog, incense burner, really pretty ceramic piece with the details, made in Japan on that. And I was asking $20, and it works great. I showed it earlier. You put the incense cone in, and then it just comes out right out its little mouth. And it gives you good luck and good fortune and protection in your home. So thank you. Prosperity and protection. And then the last thing I have is my wonderful Santa head, about 10 inches tall. I'm asking $18 for him, and he gets all going in that Technicolor type of style. LED lights, has a little demo piece, or you can just use the switch and turn it on and it'll keep going.
It's so cute. I love his sweet little face.
I do too. $18. He's got a little ornament hanger so you can hang him anywhere. And you don't have to
Christmas. Do you know what brand he is?
Yes, he is made by Pan Asian Creations Limited.
They're the same ones that do a lot of Joanna Parker's stuff.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're right, Laza. All right, this is the last one for Parade View for the night. $18 for light up Techno Santa. All right.
He's pretty. He's at the rave. He's having a good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yes.
Why not? Try it, Laza. All right. Thank you, guys. That was everything for me.
So funny. Okay, guys. So for myself,
Dennis, I got you for Techno Santa.
Dennis, we know you wanted to rave out. Come on.
Yeah.
So this is $10. It is a little made in Japan Santa Claus slipper, and it has a little candy cane and some glittery plastic goodness in it. $10 on the little Santa slipper ornament made in Japan. Okay, so just put in $10 Santa slipper. Then I have $10 for the Santa Claus brooch. It is signed, made by Jerry's right there at the bottom. If you can see that, it's Jerry's with a G. So Jerry's Santa Claus brooch, put in brooch 10. I have the Lullaby League set of 3 1999 Wizard of Oz ornaments. And I will, you know what, I will bundle this together with the 10, and I will do the Lullaby League and the 10, the little Wizard of Oz 10 for $14. So $14, and you can take the 10 and the Lullaby League. If you want just the 10, it would be $10, or just the Lullaby League, they would be $10. Okay. So let me know which one or ones of that bunch you want from the Wizard of Oz.
Dennis is in for $10 for your Japan Santa.
You got it. He's cool. He's really cool. I'm glad somebody snagged him. He needed a home. So Dennis, I got you, honey, for Santa slipper. All right. And then I had, the Spode pieces. I have the children's cups. I will do these 2 for $22 on. These are children's handled mugs, and that's why they have 2 handles, so they could use 2 hands. They are bone china, Spode, made in England. Okay, so 2 for $22 on the children's mugs. And then I had the, where did the rest go? My regular size Spode creamer. Very pretty with holly and the tree. I will do him for $15. So put in large Spode creamer, $15, if you would like it. No chips and quacks on these pieces. And then I had the 2 small children's plates. These are play plates. They are 3 inches, made in England. You can take both of them for $18. And they are in excellent shape. Good little butter pat plates too, if you don't want to use them as like child's plates. So $18 on the Spode plate. And then I had the very hard to find children's teapot, and I am asking $48 for this. This goes anywhere from like $60 to $90. And it's the one with the mistletoe on the top. And again, great shape, no issues, no chips or cracks. And this is the children's teapot, and that would be $48. Okay. And I will probably end up sending that stuff to eBay. So if you want it, snag it now. If you are interested in all the pieces I have left of the Spode, I will give you a discounted bundle price. Okay. So just let me know if that is something of interest to you. I had a couple of books left, and it looks like $10 for The Joy of Peanuts Christmas 50 Years of Holiday Comics. And it starts out with the 50s. It does the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and goes all through holiday comics from Peanuts over the last 10 years, or last 50 years. So this would be $10, but $10 Peanuts. Or I have The Night Before Christmas left, and this would also be $10. This is from 1977. So $10 on I keep wanting to say The Nightmare. Before Christmas, little golden book from the 70s, $10 on that. Oh, and I had the reproduction Sears catalog for $20. It was done in 1971, but it's a reproduction of the 1908 Sears catalog. Lot of fun to look through. It's like a mini time capsule of the early 1900s in consumer form. So $20 on the Sears and Roebuck 1908 catalog. And let's see, I think. Oh, I have my Afghans. These are absolutely gorgeous for $20. This is 78 by 50, and it is in beautiful shape. The other side is a lovely stripe. So this would be $20 for the vintage Afghan, and it is in lovely shape, and it's a multicolor. So $20 on the multicolor vintage Afghan, and $20 on this one. It is 50, I think 50 by 50. And it is a variegated orange swirl. It is gorgeous. It is a lighter weight Afghan. Both of these are great, like couch cuddler size. So 20 on the orange Afghan.
Awesome.
And I think that was it. Oh, I had my little snowman. I'll do him for 20 if anybody wants to snag him. He's so cute, and he is a lidded dish. All we know is that he was made sometime before 1987 because this company has gone out of business.
Yeah.
So we are in a countdown for Afghans, it looks like, and then you guys can choose which one you want. Sue and Dennis, thank you guys so much. Here we go. Let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for loving the pretties that I find. And let's see.
Wait and see the bid end. And right now Dennis is in the lead, and Dennis wins. Dennis wants the multicolored.
Dennis is taking multi. You've got it. Dennis, thank you so much. It's a pretty one. I'm glad you snagged it. Did anyone want the sherbet?
Sue, let us know. I know you put in 20. Let us know if you want the sherbet one. Or you can put in pass. And then Victoria Emery put in 20 for the snowman, ceramic snowman guy.
You got it. Victoria, thank you so much, sweetie. All right. Victoria Emery. And Dennis for the multi. Did anybody want sherbet? You got it, Sue. Thank you so much. And Sue, I'm sorry about my tears, and I'm sorry about your daughter. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. So thank you. Thank you very much. I think, honey, that's it for me. Let me look. Yeah. I showed all the Spode stuff that's left. Yeah, that is all for me. So, Victoria took Sears. I did not see that.
Yes, she did.
You got it. Thank you so much, mods and friends, for helping me out. Sometimes I see all the comments, sometimes I don't. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, Sue, no, never. Don't ever apologize. We all have lives with sad stuff, all of us. So I appreciate you sharing with us, and I'm so glad that you got that picture. And thank you, Susan Jackson. That was really lovely. So yes, huge thank you for shopping small business. It means the world to David and I. We're real people. This is how we pay our house payment and our bills, and what a year, right? So thank you guys all for all of your support and love. It is just magnificent and wonderful. And you guys are so good to each other in the chat, let alone us. So thank you for being this kind of a group. We are so grateful for every one of you.
Yes.
While you're still here, before you go, remember on Wednesday, we are celebrating small business here on my channel. It's going to start at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and I'm having guests on, and we're bringing handmade and vintage. Some will be Christmas, some will be non-Christmas. It's going to be a mixture of handmade and vintage, Christmas and non. So please come and join us. I love my lovely friends that we're selling with on Wednesday. It's going to be fun. And some people you haven't met, some people you have, Bree's so sweet from our chat, and she will be there. And thank you so much to my mods that have volunteered your time to take care of us on Wednesday. I greatly appreciate you all. Victoria, thank you for rocking those bid ins tonight, as well as Holly and the rest of the mod squad. Keep our Phil in your prayers, please. And thank you guys again for supporting small business. You guys are everything. We wouldn't be here without you. So have a happy holidays, and we will see you on Wednesday for a small business handmade and vintage showcase here on my channel. It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
So you guys definitely go check out the link. I've already got it posted, set a reminder, and we will be going live from 4:30 p.m. Eastern on through the night. So whenever you get here is great with us. And as always, we'll have a recap at the end of the night too. So, all right, you guys, thanks again for a great sale. Babe, do you want to say anything?
Just thank you. I can't say enough that, this means everything to us, and so appreciated. Thank you for being here. And Wednesday, we're going to have a whole bunch of fun, and we so appreciate your support.
Yes. Tell a friend, bring a friend, and thank you again for supporting small business through what is turned out to be kind of a rough year. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we'll see you Wednesday. Have a great beginning to your week, guys, and Take care of yourselves. It's rough out there. All right.
Yes.
Peace, love, and vintage. Good night. We'll see you Wednesday. Thank you, friends. Bye.